Mawobohi wale mamuno. Miye fonko crabo bueno. Enyalo ayito ike kamo. Eko krana ba. Onu. Kashime. Na 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 na. Kashime. Yeah 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 yeah. Kashime. Come on, say. Mawobohi wale mawono. Efonko bobeno, efonko bobeno. Enyalo ayito ike kamo, enyalo ayito ike kamo. Eko kranya bano, eko kranya bano. Come on, mawobohi wale mawono. Efonko bobeno, efonko bobeno. Come on, enyalo ayito ike kamo, enyalo ayito ike kamo. Eko kranya bano, eko kranya bano. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paradise Music, and it's an honor to be here with you tonight. Oh, come on. Yes, put your hands.
Put your arms around my neck, darling, and give me softly kissing, darling. Kiss me, sorry, darling. My mind is changing. No, my mind is changing.
The bread of life is Jesus Christ. Apollo, hey, wala Apollo, Jesus. Ikabolo, hey, wala Apollo, Jesus.
Yo lele wachemele ye mana ye ame ye mana ye ngole no chaven kenyeme able ade abi onupai man blue blue bi ni bonitwe ni banyefe nya do manye mi yo ake okleje eni jiwujin e kan wo fen wo no ne bowo ado ololo madanye shishikome ko ake menegbe won banyegbe wake Palm Sunday wake Hosanna mene Hosanna oba aka beni mi ni woche Yesu Kristo eya egbonua steps to his death bine wake mini ake chei ni bi nu wake hwehye egbe no ke hale kone hie no ke ha wo fen beni mi menkomen yare ho menkomen ho eji ame sanekpakpa eji ame shida eji ame anunyambe ake bekone hue chofeko niji wonu ncho Yesu Kristo ike wala bashweshi ke ha wo fen ke ha adesign fen de wo menkoma ye be na mi menkoma hu yare ho menkoma hu ke fi okai moni menkoma hu ya mese na mebotio amepia mi ni ame aseso ame wala mi kaka asese ba kwe e wala mi fen ake egbejiano na hie ike ichofele is e chofele somonal ni bi ne fi olo. Oh, it's a time that a whole lot of people take and then, analyze their life, evaluate their life, and see if they are on the right path with their maker. Oh, menkomenko ake memorial, menkomenko ake it's a time for memorial. Chibohum, Te una be na minten. When Kenya ba topic, yes. We are making few changes, so it's not going to be done gadangbe gadangbe gadangbe. Now we've extended our vessel. So sometimes we'll bring in some topics that is general to the public, not necessarily for the gadangbe, even though we might slide in some of the local language, which is Ga, of course, which is the main thing that we are here. But sometimes benefit. So you look at my topic today. I've written domestic violence. Yes, domestic violence. The cry in marriage. The cry in marriages. Ne keji okwe, all because of you experience kumeni wana ne wani wansumoni what we such this particular topic ni wakoba shwishian. Ke oba no masuma ke o share ke hawo kenye ba nye kaya minkpa nye fai is going to be very interesting. It's going to be mind blow, is going to be things that we can learn from, something that we can learn from. And it goes to not just women, also men as well. Men go through domestic violence, so as women, but most cases we see women going through domestic violence. Most cases, most often cases, we see women going through domestic violence. So today we are taking this particular day, even though it's a Palm Sunday, we are celebrating the our Christ entry into Jerusalem. We'll still use this opportunity to advise our women out there to talk issues into womanhood, especially. And I've got few stories that really I stood on to bring in this particular topic today. So if you are with me, bear with me, share with me, go to my Facebook page, share MANYE TEE YouTube page, share with me, subscribe to my channel, and like the channel, and then leave some comments as well, which will be very, very useful, because we are here to learn. We are here to learn how we can learn from these cases, and how we can support each other, and how we can also confine each other, and how we can use this confinement to either, when we see it as we see it as danger, how we can act upon it. Sometimes people confide in you, they tell you their secret, and you don't want to break this confidence that they put on you. But then with in education, we've got few things like there was a time this prevent case came in, and everybody was talking about prevent. Those teachers, those listening to me, and teachers listening to me, you know what I'm talking about prevent. So when we're talking about prevent issue, it's like getting to know some sort of information, which that information is really not helpful to society, and somebody confiding in you and giving you that such information, and then you keeping that information to yourself. How do you use that information in a very secured way, that you don't break the confidence of the person, but rather you help and to prevent that also from happening in the society? So somebody coming to you and telling you, or maybe you have a couple and the wife coming to you telling you, my husband is probably a killer, or my husband kills for a living, or my husband is doing few things in the house that really it's worrying, and that the person confiding in you and telling you this, is up to you, for you to prevent that husband of that friend going further in doing all sort of obscuring things. You have to tell somebody. So telling somebody, or telling authority, or selling that information out there, will prevent that husband from going further to cause harm to society. So that is all we call about prevent, and it's going to inculcate in this particular domestic violence thing that's going out there. A woman coming to you, confiding in you, this is what and what my husband does to me, and then you keeping that to yourself. Yes, of course, you don't want to breach that trust that woman given to you, but if you know what the information she's feeding you can be very harmful in future. You have to break that trust. You have to break that confidence, and then let somebody as an authority, a higher person to know this kind of thing, or where you can get help from. You have to let them know, and they have a way of going about this kind of thing to prevent this man from doing more harm to the woman. We are going to talk about Chemen Kenya mengomi na ngmene ake wokeneke yi chone ba banyegbe shidani wo ba wie he fio nkenga mo banga nson le fe minga mo fia mo minga mami na nafua minga bo fa ne minga bo wa nhwebuchon minga mlenchenche a o impa okegbetne inshona impa mi inshona insmo sane chon impa o okwemi ngmene gbine na kanon kenga mo banga Mr. and Mrs. McLean Kenya bomitu minga nyeshane ne minga mama Alice minsa minga manbedu special personal person. Mambedu, a very good afternoon to you wherever you are. Minga ata kwe Liverpool minga nye minga Lily Alote of US of A. Minga inchon kenke machegbe minga prophet Isaac Alote ye Italy le home vigil praise be asafonupa minga bo le home minga bo ko fatalo ko bi fen minga nye fen minga all the crew out there minga mlenche nye minu ni brakatu brafo ni jenyo minga bo ofa na hefia no yo no he check if you have no he na kano minga sister Irene ye tachale temple Sweden star Irene ye Sweden no fane call no here minga nson le fe ngene oba awie ni bi baba wo dani wonyami yo na kwa lepo ke ko ba afita ye wole ncho ba ajimla ni wo ha some of the few events neighbor who kete ke agbene ho information a trend this very week that we need to talk about it. So when you look at the topic of written domestic violence or abuse, a woman, there is this woman, a musician that sang this very beautiful song. Ni matralala shikomi matralala shlau ken tralala no mabon ehisani wiemo. She's going to be the main topic of my show today. This particular woman is going to be the main topic of my show today, and other information also that I've gathered from personal friends that is also going through the same kind of problem, and this is going to serve as an education or something for her to know that where she is, it's about time she ran from such relationship. It's all about relationship and being violated in this kind of relationship, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, relationships. Whichever way it is, men can abuse women, women can also abuse men. But in this case, is the other way around. Men abusing women, which is mostly cases we see everywhere. So we'll talk about this. This woman, I'm going to play her music in a minute. And then after the music, we'll talk about it and some of the main headlines that is out there. The main headline that's out there. Bear with me, please. Share with me. Share this program. Let people hear about us. Minta a video in a short nina kuni agbene worry he, but before then ama j in sponsors sponsor this program ma j ame video kuni one na they are behind me, they are always there sponsoring, making sure MANYE TEE show is going on and soaring high. Oh, ama try this is the
Hi, my name is Rose Brian Ochre, the CEO of Rolling Garments. Rolling Garments is a clothing brand here in Accra. We specialize in corporate wears, wedding gowns, kente gowns, and more. Our vision is to produce elegant clothes for any body type or any occasion. We are located at Makati here in Accra, Ghana. You can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. Watch out for the Rolling School of Fashion and Design. Rolling garments, simply elegant.
Okay. Yes, that's rolling garment. Rolling garment.
Hi, my name is Rose Brian Archery, the CEO of Rolling Garments. Rolling Garments is a clothing brand here in Accra. We specialize in corporate wears, wedding gowns, kente gowns, and more. Our vision is to produce elegant clothes for any body type or any occasion. We are located at MANYE here in Accra, Ghana. You can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. Watch out for the Rolling School of Fashion and Design. Rolling garments, simply elegant.
Okay. Now, Boalalati at the background.
Is HelloFresh worth the price?
You are the living God. Oh, there's no one like you. Ekueme, 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 ekueme. You are the living God. Oh, there's no one like you. Ekueme, 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 ekueme. You are the living God. Oh, there's no one like you. La, 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 la. Ma, la, 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 ma, la, 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 la. You are the living God. Oh, there's no one like you. Ma, la, 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 la. La, 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 so, na, yeah, la, hello, na, 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 no, no. There's no one like you. You're my healer, you are my keeper, my restorer, my life keeper. You are the living God. Oh, there's no one like you. No one can do me like you do. No one can touch me like you do, God. Hey, you are the living God. Oh, there's no one like you. You pick.
Manye birthday jimene.
Oh, Onupa Inna. Why are here few? Kun magbele line.
You kayoche.
Oh,
Do dabi o mi pon ti mo mo chi agashi birthday ni. Bobo sado ka agashi. Mr. Mackenzie, happy birthday.
Oh, fine you. Fine you. Thank you. Oh dear. Yo, Chairman Kenya man. Lala interview ni nya wana. We've heard a song. There's this woman. The name is the name. You know the African. Our names really. Osinachi. Yeah. That's the name. Osinachi. NWACHUKWU. Osinachi NWACHUKWU. I've written it on the headings. Osinachi NWACHUKWU. In fact, when I heard the story, first in the beginning, I didn't want to believe it. I had to go and then dig a little bit by going through all the media, trying to really read what everybody is saying. And majority of these things that I read were domestic violence, the abuse of his husband, or of her husband, sorry. The abusive nature of this man caused the sudden death of our dear gospel singer, powerful worshiper, the most authentic voice that I've heard, Osinachi. And in fact, when I found out that it was just a domestic violence causing her death, in fact, the woman in me, the mother in me, the young Oba Besiaba yo in me, in fact, it really dawned on me. Why should some men, why should there be such wickedness? Is it hatred? Is it jealousy? What kind of abusive nature of these foolish, I call it foolish men? Trust me, if you're a man and you lay hand on a woman, you are foolish. MANYE TEE, I hate showering insult, but if you're a man and you lay hands on a woman, today I'm telling you, you are a big fool. Sania Domia, who to the extent ke okane most of these articles about this incident ne happen ne. Different concept. But then, go further. It was just Friday. She died on Friday. Our dear lady died on Friday in the hospital. A release, upload a new music, a video, new one, nefe. Just on the 7th of this month, April, no. They release. Oh, many Mali people who are saying all sort of nonsense that she may have died with cancer. She's been in the hospital for like 2 months and stuff. They are all lies. We've managed to at least spoken to one or two people. I mean, who I would say they are closer to this family. Most of time, the woman confided in some of them, telling them what is happening to her. Me who because I'm back if enoko stay there, pray, it will be well, it shall be well with you, continue praying, God will intervene. My friend, this kind of behavior from men, if your man start laying hands on you, otilo Joffrey, run away. Because it's becoming too much. Women dying in the hands of men, beating them. It's becoming too much of these days. And for how long will women begin to learn from this kind of stupid behavior of their men? Are we going to sit down and always crying because somebody died, and died of what? Domestic violence? No, it's about time. Yeah, women, please. Marriage is not everything, Tom. Abusive marriage is not everything. Run away. I know God hates divorce. Yes, God hates divorce, but God doesn't. God hates people beating them in marriage as well. Sania Hunto is so pathetic, you know. And the more reason why I'm raising this topic is friends confiding in friends and we keeping the information. This is why I'm coming in. This is why if somebody should tell you, oh, Manye Tee, look at what my husband been doing of late. In fact, the last time, and sometimes it's like we feel shy. It's like we don't want people to see and know what we are going through. Or what normally we do is we just look at, maybe you have a sign of abuse, somebody, a small hint in your face, a slap, and then we see these signs and then we ask you, oh, what happened to your face? And then you see women telling lies, don't want to don't want to talk about their husband beating them. It's like, oh my dear, in society, if you dare go about telling that your husband is abusive, people will start laughing at you. People will start, that kind of behavior, that kind of attitude. Please, women, let's refrain from it. If your husband is beating you, tell someone. If your husband is abusing you, tell someone. Tell someone and run away from that marriage. It's becoming too much now. It's becoming too hard. For how long? Look at the number of children she left behind. And before you know, this husband, in 2 or 3 days, will have another woman to marry. So why will you say, oh, my children, and my children, then you are enduring this stupidity? Marriage is not there to endure. Marriage is not there to endure. Marriage is there to enjoy. Mark my words. If you are not enjoying in your marriage, run away. Because you come first. You yourself, you come first. In the line going to heaven, God will not ask you, where did you marry? What is your marriage status? My friend, we don't have marriage status. So when you die, Tom. So look. It's serious and it's sad. There is no marriage status when you die. So look at, just run away. Just run away from these domestic and abusive marriages. Run away from it. A lot of women are going through. I have a very close friend as well, who is going through this thing. We've been advising her. Finally, we have to report the marriage. I personally have to report the marriage to social services before they intervene. And just at the peak, they got there. If not, she would have been dead by now as well. So somebody confiding in you, telling you, I've been going through this kind of stupidity in my house, in my home. Please, as friend, if you really love that person as a friend and she confiding in you, telling you this, please don't sit on it and say, we'll pray. You can pray outside. God will intervene. You can run away, stay outside and pray distant. God will listen. But don't stay in it whilst you are being abused. It's so sad. It's so sad. Very sad. Ne ya reho ni obana otawala otaglahi ni nwenjibo kembia hewo gonna those days wo nyemenke wana ma ni efe noko onye bibia atna ho efe noko tahie is gone. Oh, those days are gone. Mimbani owo imbia hewo onya matahe na kano mbia hewo matahe na kano. My friend Jomo he first obi edenche no ke bajele mi anu kwale ewa ake obashi glan shike ayibo ogbele eba nyeba eba kwegbe kan bia no shion onye nka yibo no gbo tan. There is no way you can come back and look after your children. You will die and leave them alone, and they will survive. They will survive well. They will survive. The first instance, no banake, your husband laying hands on you, begin to read the signs. Don't even wait for the second time. Abake, yes, sometimes you provoked him and something. My friend, no amount of provoke warranties slaps and this in woman's face. Men also provoke women. Yes. Ni sane ya hunto sane dole. For how long are we going to sit down for these men to continue abusing us to the extent of killing us? Mokoba kemiake, a husband kele. The husband told her plain blank, I will do something to you for me to go to jail. And if my husband telling me this, hey, do you think I'll still continue to lie down in the same bed with that man? Somebody boldly telling me, I will do something to you. The man didn't say, I will kill you or no. What he said, I will do something. I will personally do something I will do something to you for me to go to jail. So that means there's something serious that will cause him to go to jail. And what can that be? That means that man can kill you. That man can stab you. That man can do anything at all to you to cause your life, cause you death. And she was there. Ni like eba femi noko ne ya jail. Eba femi noko min shegbe inwo jinsane ni ne ye nka nyame men ye ni wi sane ya hunto mofia mo smuggler mofia yo fe yo smuggler si oho glan mi ni na mi nse glan ni mi nse be mi assure me ya kejele mi ko be mi nse no yo obe omumo efan kejo mi ni ya ko ye jele mi yo glan shishin no be mi nse omumo e ba fa kejo mi. I'm sorry, I'm not advocating for divorce, no, but don't stay in abusive marriage. That's what I'm saying. You can stay outside and pray. God will intervene. Don't stay in there whilst it's like you getting what do we call it, a parking ticket or traffic offense ticket ticket, and they've given you maybe 14 days to pay. You know very well probably the traffic offense that committed wasn't real or wasn't actually something that you needed payment. But if you don't pay before you argue your case, the money can pile up to thousands of money before litigations and stuff and things will go on for you to even win the case. The money pile, you have to pay that money before they will take away what you needed not to pay. So if you get a ticket like this, straight away you pay before you start fighting over it. And if everything goes through, they'll refund that money to you. But if you go on and say, no, I'm not going to pay. As for these ticket agencies, trust me, they can drag the case and drag it until you incur debt to pay. So the best thing and the wisest thing to do is to pay first and then you start arguing your case. So is the marriage I'm talking about. If you're in an abusive marriage and you realize your husband want to pain your mouth, want to pain your face, want to push the wall, want to bind the hand, please run away, go somewhere, look for a shelter and start praying from there. If you still want your marriage, you run away first, save your life first and start praying from there. God will intervene. But if you should stay in before even your prayers come out, ni papa leke gbebue, o prayer te ba fete ni come out eh. Me na hunto sanine. Bo musician ni la da ke ya la be wule miefu. Mi wa shika ne na bo hu no jio. O we ne mehenye tan ne. Onyele keke o ngane na shika na ejenu moyi ni menlele o pete said ni bo anu nye kwa hwo no, but rather you are abusing her. And sometimes churches invite her to come and perform. This man will say no, according to sources, according not my words, according to all the most of the things I've read concerning this woman. Papa ne ba ke da bi kokoko o ngene nke ye nu okpeye plama ne no sane engban na achon sane engban na. It's just by the way. No, the main thing in Kwashu, no. Agbene wakwe other headlines before when you me na kwale ba wakwe other headlines le honu yo. Secondly, wale ake o chinemi no British Airways. I returned British Airways flight ko ne Accra. I returned from Nekemali airspace BK. I may allow. Let me put the photo on screen. ameke ame allow le ni iba ho. Ame allow le ni iba ho. Where is the photo? Where is the photo? Ama allow ne ba ho ni wombiake I mean there is a little bit story behind why they did that. I'm looking for the photo to paste. Sorry. Oh, where are you? Cha, 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 cha. Okay, I'll talk about it in a minute. Let's move on. I'll talk about that one in a minute. But before we move on, we all know today is Palm Sunday, and we have some few things that went on throughout the week. Actually, wale ho ake wonyaminu some ajete no ofen wo chole titi this week chofele foni ne chele. So when you look on the screen, I've put a breaking news. Veteran actor Sam Ajete Fio, popularly known as Titi, is reported dead. Lele wale ake Sam Ajete Fio sanjimba ba o dienche Isajimba audience but tene tacholete but besha social media no fe ke ha ake menkumeke manage ehujugba obi ane eyohia lehu bagbla mi ake jeni ohia na eyimo shimo ehela ni ko ni yetwi wo shika fe ne ni ba she no. The money goes into curing himself, and that has really caused a situation ni ihani idane shikabede wo be kopo room baba kete bani ni moko leftover food and stuff. I mean, all sort of nonsense went on the social media concerning some adjective few. According to broadcaster Kofi Asare Brakon, Titi died on Friday, April on the 8th of April. Niji track meji beten no Friday ne no ni hune. Mene 10th, yeah, be Friday ni hune ni ye shia ye ayikuma wale yake lenche ebe wale wone ebe wale lehu historie ni kasemo fio ko ye ne sani wofen wakasini kejemi nwa ke oshinani mom shi keji wa kwe historia ni ba media no fem wo ba wo hinga ake be pie taflache keji oba limelight na kepe mofia mobua ke be isani mini onashika be kome ebami ni onashika lele ko ba limelight be kome lehue ebami akoba na shika be ni men susu akoba na shika shimowe ke ebale na kan whether onashika alone na kushika. How do you sustain yourself? How do you manage yourself? Te fio teja ko leake keji even you an actor alo actress ni o actor onye o act ahun ke ya na no e ba she ko ba gbojo ni keji o gbojo be agbene onye ni otuni don owo ogbo mi ogbo bi ami mini obanye ni ofe ni okeshueshi egbe no ka le no helagio ale no homogio ale no no kopotembo wala mi o put few things in place ne banye sustainable ni men ena taflache ake ogbole mi o chon ya ka gbomo no ko nakani menkumenye ke inwie ma kemi ofane mi ha scenarios keke nakani menkumen susu ke ha wo papa Sam Ajete Benimini, just few, especially getting to the end of last year to the early of this year. It's a year about besha hefia he akagbene po e bani ni kenibi. O jeme menkume ba ata sana ba aka ke o mini yakagbomani ni papa ne fione mini yabro. Hello, there's this gun with minta wane ba she baba min kpanye fai gan da min kase computer hi o min kpanye fai wo ka won kwe as an example ni people that come online je mempo no baba limelight shin because akeka ba limelight be fit mo fian mo elebu keji ogboni ni bi ko membo wala mi hu na kana egbo shan wo keji ole ake dromon na true some talent ko no yo alo true no ko ni onyo ya fame ni ne wo ba limelight what are some of the things no ba anya okay to gbejiano to koni ogbo mi alo be mi ni onye ni obalam light don alo onye ofe active ye heni talent mi no yo na kan ni bia no okehwe gbejiano to e ba akwebu pepepe ni minche ba ba mokwe na ke taflache agbe na ogbolo mi ofe yakagbomo ona shi menko mehu kesh beni shikam ba taflache again beni mi neighbor limelight mo fia mon lele famous popular I mean na kind men nale. The moment you become famous ke popular men feel like oyeshika. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not true. She fe me minibo as individual. What do you need to do koni for bitter days in your life ni men akan yo say ake you didn't do anything ona shikeji menkwaya ke we have veteran actress ke artist ne woye pini ameye ni anu amehesanjin fonji menkomele hu tafla che beni amegbele mi mbe fe yaka efe basa komeni onu shishi ni sometimes ke we are using you people as role model ni mina ke mene eba fe no kominto ma follow nagbe ne egbo mi nke a latter day say efe no ko basa will I even care to follow that person or let that person be my role model ye beni lenche egbole mi na hina no owo keji nyembanye ba limelight no ko people the generation coming after you will use you as a role model kenaka ni biye nya life nya lead yo efe decent ke ha menkume na mekweno shikeje bashaye koni blanche ona kenaka ni biye betra ke be pie it could be imblamable be ku could be akelele hilan yo de shikafe shi no pon die nche. There are few things you could have done. Bonanie, there are few things keshi kamba poa wo hie pa wo say no. Beneken wo yoshka wo hie pa no ake you can do a little bit of investment, you can do few things that at least in future those things can cater for you in a way. If people see you okay, these things you've put in place ni po shortage ba people will empathize with you. Na ba ha boy ko kefite yake o jeni o yeshika I mean o live unnecessary o live life ko ni e ha no down for shin ekule one thing or the other ne ha no ko cross your ways ni it's nature, it's natural, it's bound. Some few things are bound to happen in man's life one way or the other. O kemen ko menana kan yes abanya sympathize with you na ka ke o lele boy modern mon she ekule eneke na iwo ni enhani no ko neke ebegbe no eke men enabo mobo eke awabo shikemo anaka awabo shikome awabo shienyo awabo shiete no lolo ne ona ni bia na begbe na ba bombo yakagbomo chemo ona ni eye dole ake memba na bo yakagbomo ahun ekoko ayo gbele mi be tran ke o anunyam fe ni wole efe no efo ni pako beni adesa wo sumo gbonyo ewo beni mi na sabo no kanse pako na baba wi osane ngomo no hu wo hela ko ni yo adesa hewa ade nche ababa wi osane ngomo ye beni mi ni oye ojele mi wa mo fi o ko no te oya bi ewo akoyin ehwe shitumo ene ta choleten ake mogo kenka wi we de wa mo fi o ko no ya bi ewo akonye ba hwe shitumo beni afon gugun keshu ogota mi onani e ya reho wa wene is just a lesson ni mo fe wo ba anya okoye mi je is just a sad event ni e end up like this wo fa ole ake sam adjective we be wale wo neke chui hila kenaka ni bie eyomoshika wa de nche no matter what eyomoshika wo bebe fe bie ba na ke ofe ya ni ya hunto wa agbenele hunya wo kwa ehwe just 7 minutes pe ni wonyami yona kwale ko ti baba nya wo kwa no ko fio letter ko efon allo notification ko efon ni eno ni eje Bank of Ghana ochi na mi na ke Ghana bi noni twi ba ke ahwehwe enim mini hypocrite jino allo te gan mini wo ba kele keji noko ni wo ba fe wo kasio ne take yo no wo Ghana wo Gold Coast wo Ghana ni wolenche wo shikanu wo jio woman onupai hia lo ni je hia ni amamo shipon ke ha wo Ghana ni amba hia wo hia amenenche amefo shika ke ha wo ni wo Ghana wo your cities and pesos e podi enche betne ona shi wo fe wole ake Ghana city wo yo shi ba fe afi be fio ne hoe shopwe baba o ke nutuma pi ke ni bi kome ko ya heni akọ bajoke dollar epe bajoke foreign currency epe ni government ekwe neke ni na ete na hu no na ke ya hu to betran keke ohia fojibue bue he kome ye je no ko no ba anyo shop ye eja ka ke foreign currency ni ake hio ni ye je ni taflache na kan me ashika ni wo yo ye o ma mi ameke oti amema wo shika meke fe no ko excuse me ebanye ikewashika kwa ya tiafi. I'm sorry to say it, but that's the fact. She wore one jam shikaye wo mami ni wo kama me shikani efe ni hekumeni obaya. You have to use foreign currency. Owo dromo na woman hielo His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo eke je hie ne na ake ne kahila ne ete na hwagbe ne edwaman wo bia ne ke na na machine. It's about time eke na na machine wa me issue ne ken letter ne ake keje date epo ngbeyo ingbe glass FABBO ingbe glass FABBO shi amakweni makani pepe ye bia eke keje bia ne ke ya mogmoko ke foreign currency akaheni ye Ghana don foreign currency akaheni ye Ghana don ni akeka okaka pay noko okaka fe noko o many ama me hodi shikani amekemfe yake of late na shika nwenson ne ya ni wole no ne wo hela beko ni hwe mokobari yake arrest cdm shi wana aka cd olololo anye na arrest le. So the date ni yo no ji keje letter na de ncheje letter momoyi she on the 4th, yes, on the 4th of April ne asan reissue neke letter ne beko keje 2012 ameji 2007 no 2019 ni okay 2 dates ajenshi 2012 shi afomi akete 2019 afomi ni ateshisha ni bia ne ameke bia ne Foreign Exchange Act 2006 in bracket Act 723 companies, institutions and individuals are prohibited from engaging in foreign exchange business without license issued by Bank of Ghana, or pricing, advertising, receipting, or making payment for goods and services in foreign currencies in Ghana without written authorization from Bank of Ghana. Or be an in a ban if I'm prohibit them from using foreign currency in advertising, in pricing, in receipting, making transaction in Ghana. Now, Nuon Soleake, yes, this letter was dated on the 8th of April, this very Friday, on the 5th of April. Owo biane wonkwe ake the way ni amefe ni men shopways kumenke oya heni amba ke wake foreign currency amamehio biane ake dabi owo aha number aha telephone number ni keji ote no ya heni ye heko ni moko more shop work dabi ekpene no ke Ghana city ba pay shibajo ke foreign currency needs to pay. You can report them, you can call these numbers and then report these people that you are buying or you are offering a services and the payment they are demanding payment in foreign currency from you. You can report these people. Owonya what take a notice keji wofe komenu ofiamba akpa shikeji moko oteni ekekpene no go ahead and you pay. We'll still get these gullible people in among. They will continue to do this thing, which is really prohibited in Ghana as of 5th of April this month 2022 no woyo ne wo no hu wo kwe ni wo wie hi sane ahunto agbenele hu ekomi no mi minta oni di British Airways tachelete ni ne ta flight any Mali bieke amehani ehu ame airspace ele ho wo ba akwe ni wo wie she atwa just 1 minute pe ni news e baba wo ke 1 minute ho no wonyame yo na akwale court baba no neke ganda fienle akekule one or two things that I've mentioned here should definitely mention them. She still wo ba wie agbenele ho Mr. Mackenzie Golightly, happy birthday to you Mr. Mackenzie Golightly. Me wish for all the very best in life ahead of you. No fia no kon ne ba mommy. Ehweleke habo. Oma matra happy birthday lala ko me habo. Echenchon koni ukeshejo mi hefia ni ujo. Efia no yo ni ukeshejo mi. Nya manga inson loike na nyemeni iba plamano. Ya opoku ke watching you live from Catford. Ya opoku, God bless you. Our take grand ike greetings. Awete grand ofane ken chogbe wrong ke kimionu ke good afternoon wache onukpa ni adoto tintole hu ke enyawo awo ni oyura don Dani oti ke hi manye hi Manye Tea Show. Hi Manye Tea Show. Nice to see you again. Onukba Oyuradon Monakano. Edini Ashley ke good afternoon. Good afternoon Manye. Edi Oyuradon Nakano Nyamino Rai ke mi nga buena. Onukba mi hiribu no chon. Mr. Mackenzie Golightly ke watch. Mr. Mackenzie, happy birthday once again. Happy birthday. Okay, big up yourself, man. You're nothing. Oh, you're a done. Look, you got the swag. Yes, so sometimes check me if you near. Regina Kisela, okay. Greetings, everyone. Reggie, oh, you're a done. Greetings, responding to you. Lily Alotike, you are not a marriage counselor. I know I'm not a marriage counselor, but this thing is killing us. It's killing people, and I'm so sad. I'm so saddened in my heart hearing my fellow woman dying in the hands of a man, all because of abusing her and beating her. And, we have so many abuses. So it's not just beating. We have emotional abuse. We have physical abuse, we have mental abuse, we have what do we call it, social abuse. We have so many abuse. This woman was going through all of them. It's so sad. So that's the word. Dollar ni hanin can really be komeni mean. I know I'm not a marriage counselor, but seeing your fellow woman going through this kind of abuse to the extent of dying, it's very, very sad, very, very sad. Happy birthday, Mr. Mackenzie. Niji wonyami yo na kwale koti ichencho ba no he. Shadena take greeting everyone. Greetings. One heribo no chom. Agbenele hwe wonyami yo koshi avlo mills roya. You ene. Imami kome ike hi and greetings to you, my dear brothers and sisters. Happy birthday to you, bro. Niji Kenzie. Kenzie. Menele one wish you happy birthday. Malama habo koni. Eke wanyami na kwale koti ke ni ne baba minto fomo wanyami nu la efe la ko ke ha fomo gbi minto ni matwa mahabo keji manala oya tatlet oh ogbe aba ni amwe Michael, yeah, ni amwe Michael efe Lala birthday from Ogbi Lala ko ni, which is I think is fine. Mintoni matcha mahabu keji mana loya poe. Mana loya ni matcha mahabu. And yeah, mwika obo mitweke. Happy birthday song amami ni matcha mahabu papa Mr. Mackenzie Golightly. Ni ikesheje mi. Ikesheje mi she before ne baba ama habwe ne ajomi onu keshejo mi onukpa keshejo mi.
Take it to the church. Yeah, take it to the church. Ha. Take it to the church. Yeah, Michael, take it to the church. I am blessed beyond curse. Ha. Come on. oh momo. Ajo me, near we might catch on me, oh momo. Ajo me, onye ni ucha kenye, go. Ajo me, onye ni ofite me. Ajo me, momo, onye ni ucha kenye, go. Ajo me, onye ni ofite me. Ajo me, oh momo. Ajo me, near we might catch on me, oh momo. Ajo me, onye ni ucha kenye, go. Ajo me, onye ni ofite me. Ajo me, momo, onye ni ucha kenye, go. Ajo me, onye ni ofite me. Money no man jole momo no abalo momo fe money lo mole. Ina bu fe na boni jole le mo jomo ba fe no. Mate David ni no mo jole le dente shia bi poje le kajami. Tide shia na ni mo tomo bila ya se le kaja mi ke ba na jole. Ajo mi momo no nye ni o cha ke nye go. Ate mo na jom no nye ni o fite mi. Money no man jole momo no abalo momo fe money lo mole. Ina bu fe na boni jole le mo jomo ba fe no. Mate David ni no mo jole le dente shia bi poje le kajami. Tide shia na ni mo tomo bila ya se le kaja mi ke ba na jole. Ajo mi momo no nye ni o cha ke nye go. Ate mo na jom no nye ni o fite mi. Ajo me, oh momo. Ajo me, nya we might catch on me, oh momo. Ajo me, onye ni o cha ke nye go. Ate mo ajo me, onye ni o fite mi. Ajo me momo no, onye ni o cha ke nye go. Ate mo ajo me, onye ni o fite mi. Ajo me, oh momo. Ajo me.
Okay. Yes, Mr. McKenzie, Lala ni invatra habojino. Lala elaji na ene ya hopo. Yo. Oh, you rado. Well, enjoy yourself this afternoon. Ni Palm Sunday le hune lebes. I know schedule me wa ni wale ake Christopher Kume keje be na ho amehiyong ma. Shi kejing me no ba boen ma lebe. Ye oni eni efen nefu bebe. Ye oni eni efen wo musimi oko hima the whole week then chomo yebu kra be na kan no ya no. Yes, so echencho wanyemi yo na kwale baba ni eha ni wonu eha wonu ehi in the article I'm struggling to put the article on niji tatulete Malam Junta returns Accra bound BA flight to London over airspace closure. That's very sad, and like I said earlier on, there is a story behind this airspace closure name eba ni amefe ni wofen wale the fight between Ukraine and Russia ke Russia eheni bi komeni ewie ke ha men and when our mami yekpano mama Alice Chimalis Onabia Nona. Oh, that's fine. Mofia Moheribu no. Waheribu no. Okay, oh you rado. Ngomi na aka wa mami Alice na okay ochi enyo na o if worried about it. She loves the show. Mama Alice nyuma job na kan ona ke wo ya mami onukpa ni dana me back I'm not forgetting Aunt Sylvia, Mama Sylvia German, Mama Sylvia Kobo what a happy Palm Sunday. I believe ake oyo jogba ngmene won kwaye ni watash ni wo woman yo ni wo ke glan ke bia he wo ke water here. I know most of you might not agree with me. That's fair. If you also can agree with me, me no matter glan he na yimi. Me no jino na yimi me no matter jeme. Kema ni glan ma sole ni glan hi die nche ma shiminda ma jofe ya taheko ni kenu etwi nyoemi ni inake ye ne ba ye ne yomi eno efu eda ni ma ba shintash ne ba yim na egbemi ahun to the extent na ake ba ake mi ake ba fe mi noko ni akalaya mo ekentahi. Why will I do that? That's the thing. If my husband should tell me this, why should I still lie in the same bed with him? Why should I even be in the same roof, under the same roof with him? There's no way I would do that. Somebody telling you plain black and white words, telling you, I am going to do something to you for me to go to jail. I mean, it's serious. I'm not talking about the woman, the gospel singer who died. No, but the same thing, somebody confided in me, and what I did was reporting the issue to the social services, and lo and behold, at the time they intervened, it was the right Mogobake, it was just at the peak. Nishkwen, I may intervene about you name, my papa name me shinkwen, shkwen men and shkwen one news and papa compared to what has happened to our dear sister, gospel singer who just died. Ona, and it's very, 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 very sad. It's very, very. Oh, Marilyn, Alatalaye, you are doing a great job. Keep it up, sweet sister, thank you so much. Nye sharp program enye ha mi omi nkwa nye fine Amazing Grace be fan nye sharp program enye ha mi ni nye ke supporter mi ni why we're here. So that is what I'm saying. I love marriage. I love my husband to the beat, but I'm not gonna sit down for my husband to start beating me in the name of love. No. Me no, emma me ken papa na me for me po ameyi mi ni boni akame ba to de no bo ba yi mi ke ha shinya wo wi aye komenle ho etafla cha me na abuwa inke gospel singer nle life na ke husband yo ye shiam beni won twabie ho. I know there are women sometimes out there also, in fact they really push these men to the core to misbehave. There are women out there like that. Please, if you're also a woman like this, check your attitude. It's very, very important. You check your attitude as well. I mean, don't give the man that chance. Don't give him even an inch for him to get the advantages thing, the advantage over you by beating you. No, don't give them those chances. I'm not like my sister said, I'm not a marriage counselor. I'm only talking out of my feelings. So you also have your opinion. You can also share yours. You are invited. I've opened the phone lines whilst I'm waiting for my dear sister to come. You can phone in also to give your opinion. You can phone in to give your verdict of this case. Do you need to stay in an abusive marriage in the name of praying to solve it? Do you have to? That's my basic question. Do you have to? Do you have to stay in an abusive marriage, or in the name of I'll pray to solve it? I'll pray God will intervene. This is my message. Hello, Nukpa, Mr. Makanzi, over here.
You can clear ma ba o majekeje ni adoto tinto de ake botwe noni yo meji manye
Papa
noni me le ni me le ji yo ejeshin akokuro nu ejeshin akokuro ka onye okele ba ya ka onye pe sanu ke yo oke ya bu amande aka onye ke aka wolegbe e ko wolegbe
that's right
kechi ni shi bekume ye kume feel like she all is lost. No, it's not lost. Bekume aje jemepo age kule e deserve ibo.
That's
Ona
correct.
moko biji boy le moko biji ta flache ke e balake shi ye ke yo gbenu news ni shi ke nu gbe yo le aliake yes. Ona ke yo gbenu je news ni
yes
shi ke nu gbe yo news ni etu mo gbe ni gbomo gbegbe ona je news gbegbo news ni
yes
ewo mi pa fa wa won fe mo je shin ai ko yen ya shin ko na ke shi ata ajibo na gbeboro okwe ekotoku emi ewo eje aba gbebo ni kotoku o ni se no
na kai
ka bi yo ni taflache nungo kele ya inshi ni taflache eji le da ni kule doboro wi na inji kule ora ko ni yo ebe ingbe no ingbe gbele mo eba yo e ko sumo le o ya wo no ko sumo ko shimo ko ba wo o ba nyo kele ya ona ni no le jiebu e ba mo ko chine o taflache ye e wo ye ni ka ni di ka ni ne gba ni na ko shegun agbe ye be ona agba pa ke mu go fe bulu e dogi mo le dogi mo bo yo e ke ona ke yo e fe bulu e dogi mo ye pi ye onyu no o stress o ye no gbo ye wan moko bi jibo o ba ya shia e ko ya beshi e ko o start e ko all is not lost.
Exactly.
Ela ko all is not lost. E wo min ke gadangbe ye fe ake shi kwe ke mo go ba bobo kwa na o ba lo ni bi fi ono ya because ke oteni e ba be ya lo ni bi e fe na yo na ko mo go pon kwabu ni ba bi e ba na kan ni beneji ebu e ba mo go chine beneji ebu e ba mo go chine ni mo ye gbe ye papa
yes
ni mo ye gbe ye e wo beneji ebu e ba mo go chine una ni na kala na ala menu jiji
imata wokra ni macha
sa no to beneji ebu e ba mo go chine ba o ke ji ebu wo yo aya
ba mo go chine
o ke yo aya shikete obodo wa na mo go ya wole wo ni mo ye gbe ye ke bal matrimonial issues mo ye gbe ye jen o ni gadangbe won pa fa je woke moko no she won join say she bi ai woke moko no GDRI woke moko no she won join say she di baba what's eku 200 years to come te wo ma ba fe ten te wo bi ke wo say she ba fe ten
no jini
ona mo no ewo wo bolo she je ni won nye mancheko alo won nye manyeko ona bo ni yo she ni pa mancheme ni amedra ko o blahi mancheme alo to tin to jibo kome ni kebo mi male in nale because nje to se bi atofo nje nke se pe mo yeah se bi atofo ko te jato street she je fe ni tira no ke te fe we ku me so e wo mi le je se bi ke gbomene se pe mo che gbe aba ma kenklen a ke bi papa na egbo alo to gbo le gbe ama kenklen e wo je ni ne fa ke fa e wo ke fi ke mi ju okay wale ameka mo shi man blobi nchekwa mepi kama shi man blobi o da bo ni e wo makpa 5 yo gadangbe je ni won blo ni won jemu kwa lo nuku shi won tawo ke musun shan ni wo fi o wo musun shan wo aga shi wo hie wo man na ata na he ma e wodi ni wo ma onu wo ni wo goli amaka metra chukwu na amemfu amena abu mi din da bi wo pelen because no ni wo ni abe fallow land ye Ghana 1877 ye kwa agbone it's just an alright farmer le fia mfansupim le epeshika na banake Queen Victoria batwa na ke fallow land be ko shiko kan shi efulo shiko shi se shi bia no je boko no mi ni se shi eta shi kegmene yi no bi na ke se shi ata o pele o ba dumoshi ni se shi akata age yo
na kwale back news no bullet
no le for
you happy birthday ko
okay you are do
ko gbe na o twam no atai ko wo ko da afi o
me a shad 52 floor me a shad 52 floor 52 floor jabe yata gadangbe ba dafi gadangbe dafi wo fe wo mweni yata mo ya gadangbe will rain again yeah wo ba rain ko
over na you kefi don be e no chemi man yo se ke ya cha
me ya 6 o'clock then no me ya
you can na no sharp bye
bye
oh dolo nyu wanda boshi yo be wonya mi yo na kwale bia na wakele ba wi e konim eke adaficha eba ha wo keje guy ka agbene wokọ wogbele line se eke agbene wo wi osine osin yo na ma ba igbe da kemi nche ke nchele sam we ko yes enya yo o chakma no ye jalo
Manye, mo,
Mommy Jelle. Okay, yo. Oh, you radon ake ubano ni wo. Okay, I had a future ban. Osinachi husband has been arrested for her alleged murder. Oh, that's a good stuff. A good one for a start. Good one for a start. Okay, now kwale ofane tuebole wofe wogbetwe wombobotwe kewaya.
Manye no jake chone nele inge mwe bafa kaya kese mona ko chonye omomo. Shemo pi dino neti no shi ekume ya fe oti arewosa ni na agba na keshi no ni beni ehia wa onyo chono ni ko ni ehia shi bana ke kumele anukwale ikama twi no na ko chonye owie motmo wo cheti ti gbele nehi agbene we ku eme it maker ne no jake shi yo na gbele hu o chonye na ke owie mo Bank of Ghana saji structure e fe hu na ka obomoden oyue ni no ni ji akeshi fatalo ni wo nu na eje ji eku eme it maker ne na ke bia no hu o ke fojira mi akeshi amole ni anukwale ochonye oyue sanje no mu nke ino fio baba ni gba fata ihe atu ebolo isho ni ake shie mo ke baneke ekumepu no ni okpa legbe no kura jino ni mentor ni amenu na me hu ameha amejemo yehi shanene no jake masama ba nye fenye di manyeko dan mawie Mr. Mackenzie a birthday mi ma cho ma wish le happy birthday jake wo fe previ di wo no be previ ehye ke ma de nshi no jake si nye fenye nye nji na kwa lepote obasmo ni mene wo ko wo hye mo keje no jake shi ni bi abo ni ete no fe no ni me ni abala keshi economy sajine wo abala keji mekmenu gbele hye mo pohe alo hye mo ekmenu ko gbele po agbone short mo amena re no popodo jake shi no jake shi economy nsu men titi egbo wonu ku eme lala ne Nigeria mo afe shi Ghana mo ne mo ko abeni ile na lala mo ni fie hu wona wole akeshi le hu ntu akeshi chon yo wa no shi economy ni ahia mi Ghana ya bala akeshi many a school ye KNUST ne ke Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology ne ke se pe ne amehi saji fe fi ame areho fe gbele saji abo no wono ye jinko GFN idake joko yen ba wo mi am ke se pe ne students fe 1000 ke se amentoni amedi fe am course ka ka mendi fa am course cha ke be course na me fi o obana ke shikani ya mi agbana mi na me wo na kanyomo no ke 1000 KNUST students di na fe ke amendi fe ni cha ke ameto no go include ke amenye ni amepe school fees ye don ni amekeke joko yen ba wo mi nokone atwa ya da fia hu ni ache amanlo trace bona fe ni enyen ele no krede ni ya no na shimo abale ake nana malo fio be jemeno idamone no le fio no dino le fio ene ke na ma jemeno ke na ma ni amena keji ayahie lo abase no jake shina ke na agbane KNUST student abone FM bia keshi keji amena na ekumepuele amba pa suku eni ameya ni wo fen wole keshi keji ake suku pamo ke ni bi mbasaji na FM amli be ekena agba baba ma no amem dia ke ya pale no koni keji okobo na economy e wa be abachi am school fees ye no ya mi alogaje na kan hu ebe boni ameto ameyi na be peji boni ame ba yale wokwe saji kro me huni sang wo eno ye ochi kometo ne no mi nugboku ne so ani wo ne no ne kanu gbo ne ha ni chakeshi mambi komeni wo yu ne keje so ka shi me ne ho gba amishika mo ife chake asma nugbo ne ko keje arabata keje afo abenyo no arabata ke wo flonyo ne fe ochokiriki asma fe buo ina ke ha abebenyo ne no numwe ko chonye enet mo sho mami shi no na ya wa to shi so anoni nenele abala ke shi me ashika mo ife chaki tuji abone kumo keje ko yin chonga mane no agege se gba ka chole me gbegbe ise no jakeshi me ashika mo chaki krakeshi nu ene a uni emimi ma chuni ona ma
Wow.
zingle po keje ko yin hu ba chon wo Kolebu teaching hospital ne no Mochi road jeme egbe no nu gbo neni o na keshi kole ba gbe no ni me ni apaki choji ke ni bi fen ekuma choji be me ni yen pikanto bibi ele be ame pu ele
Oh.
onye ni ona ame nu eji ke bagbe no keje ko yin
When
chon
was this?
kaswa ni amli hu no hu na kan no wen nu
Wow.
eji a hu eho gota level ntra keji ona gota pu ele ogbe mi kete kra koko yin chon te magbe hu ake na ka pepe nu eji nu ojo na me pe te mani amli pu ele ake ntra keshi ake yin chokete dangbe ma no gbe komete do wenya ekomete do wagbe ekome hute ntra keshi keje ko yin wo me pram gbe keni bi ni atawe ko na wo dani keji numo ntra keshi hunu bon chu na me ni bi bon gbi mo na makwe ake numo bo ete efia me ni bi ten
Wow.
no ja keshi ne kesane ne ni ahwe ya we Ghana ma na shi to bonu wole manu chimo enu ko gbajigbe strut ya sadi amni ameyo si ake amehu ameyem ni wa denche keshi abala keshi gotes kume Ghana ma ne ni sa ake boni sa ake amale ha construct le ha anya kwa fele na kanu be na agba le da gbikegbe na kenu mo ne eke na agba wulu neba ni eye mobo shi wo he wo ya keshi mene ho gba ne hunu konchu ni
Okay.
iba wa ne keme ne boni hi ke boni sa wache Samuel kujeto ablakwa ni efeta meni efa ye manga tina foi agabo hishin bia ke shabo modern abani neke medical trips to abroad ke ha public officials niji ni wo cheme meni national asset je meni ake Ghana mane tax ake Ghana mane to pyame abana me kra ke shikeji ame ichongba ame amena ni wa ma musu wa me no blako na no awu plane ate ake Dubai achai ake UK achai ake America achai ike abana ka ni efin ka abane no bawa ni wo ho wo ila chamo he ni obie tumo tema hospital Kolebu teaching hospital agbene hu 37 military hospital ke ncha ke shi neken wo hospitals agbagbagbo ji ne fin abanye ni ake machines wuji ni ani asam ni boni ke bonisa boni afe ni enye ni ewa wa jin ti da ke shi da bi ke gbe na me fan gbe ke ya ke ba ewo eya ba la ke shi onupa ine no mbo amewo modeni amenya amesa wo ila chamo he wuji ne mi ne wo eye passport enye le nche din shika alo twa ke shike etepo awasa ba pay ke we account ni ale wo gbe shi moko be ke te shino ke ya manse ni ya che no kuje twa black one bia ke ne keni ne fe saka ban ka ban le won wo hila chamo yi stro to New York Ghana mane ababo mo de na anya sa fen I hawo wo ma yenye lo se kwelo ni ji Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia nkele no ba fe na gbe shane ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni ochinemli iba face state of the economy address iba address nation mu efen ni ji mamu efen ni ebiani iba ba me chonye ni amewole shiake echonye wo shiake iba ba ne ba yue ke ha shinre ni economy emli yo shin ebomoda ka ebiani iba ba e ka ba ke wa ke n'oji akeshi COVID-19 wo ni bia mliwa alo wo ni ya no ye Russia ke Ukraine wo ni bia mliwa ja keshi ma hie ni election ye ba ke wo na kan ni bi mo ni le ni ake eji economy experts no wo ebo mo de ne ba chon no ko ni ba ni ja keshi ma anye aya no jogba e ka ba kai wa keshi ano ye Ukraine wo fu e ti enwe wo da ni fu la ngme no alo e ka ba ke wa keshi COVID-19 la ni ba wo ni bia mliwa mo fe mo le shi minigbe ni amanya amechono ni amekeno kuhiaba doni mahie nyelo se kwela oba ni eba no kwale to boni me susu pepepe ebe ba we no kometo we no si ebia ne ba we no kometo we no ebe mode ehe awomni ake kwale ele ake Ghanaians are going through difficult times sicha ke Ghana man bi fe nchon Shinra ko ni wamli no ji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ehe na kan wie mo na ke womli shi ekele aka economy expert ya bandiko economy chake shi engmako economy e crash lololo eke enuchi mo hegbe fam bi fem bo ame wo moden ni anyen afi boni ya ni economy ntitiri wo CDA enye edemo shishi like da bi ke gbere ya balake CDA shison egbe o keke manse shikajin kronko memo ewele amewele amehinoye wo Ghana mane no no se hu echonye echon ni baba o ni NPP amalo enye fefe NDC amalo shi ni watashi bia na ele Ghana man bi ke je no kra jino ni ehia ame no ni ehia ame ja ke ne ken gbe ni echon ni ame susuhi ni amenye amebo ame wo modern koni ni bi anyen a yano nele nkpa mu na kra kashi wo osofoko ni awolemon ye ni ji kaswa ni ami osofo ni eke eji osini ninu ewo ihalagboke bi ekume 13 14 ke 16 years ni no jageshi be ni echo ameni ne asma eto amekabu nani nke sanye bahanye ochie tekese ne rafitwa ni woni echi no jageshi ke osofo ne amole ni ajeli le no bi ekra je ni mamu nhie mo ne na ehwani ne nkenye yira don ketu ebu manyeti
Yo na kwale oyura don oye fen bono oye le pepe no okay gbe na cry anymore. I would love to talk about these so-called pastors. Very soon I will start bashing these pastors because I'm really delving a bit deeper with these pastoral pastors in Ghana and those fake ones that I've come to realize they are doing all these nasty things in the society. Come on, okay, you want to help this? You say you're a film producer or movie producer, and gathering young women and producing them both in bed and producing them on the screen as well. That's very, very pathetic. It's an Ona, ehia kamole ni editor adese oni mfe na kan jele pe. There are so many of them in the society ni amenfe na ke bulu ani ni se na ko hu ni bakan here ye na men no yosofo ni ke fe nya hingbele aka nya no yosofo na mari ko nya fe na ke nya wo me keke me na ya wo ye bie keke me na ba wo ye bie e ba solo no na ba aka me na ye bie ke solo na ba aka me na ye bie nya falling to these fake pastors ne. It's about time na kwale. It's about time. Kwani bi ni ya no. Nke menkwe ngmejigbe tem menkwe neke YouTube you me kafia mfon YouTube no ba keke ha nuchuma penda be no ba hye etobo oba un obisa no kan ni fi o je pa ko ba san ota YouTube ke Facebook no owo menkwe neke osofo na ekomani osofo ko we ke mi ni na chole o ko gba aba na eta show no na eje tafla che eja kaka eje enyemi osofo akaka ni agbene ame no amenje tafla cha amenje ameju na akpo money ke menko mete chofa chemango money ya he chofa na emi money ya he ga na emi mi nyakwa tanke afi no na nyumo ba je amefe ameju na ekome na akwale maka wet
nakan
working ke je chale mo je na mo fe Solomon wo solie wo Solomon titru ni kan wo here waji ne ke fake pastors ni they are all causing abuse. I'm a family abuse society in one way or the other. You ma ja me family do na po na me no me hwe am here shi koni me ni here am say am hin gba gbele energy wo Solomon am hin gba gbele owo ehia ka mole na akwale ehia ka mole wa ni neke hani adesele ho amena aka bia ne dampare teshi gidigidi shagbe na egbe na nu dampare he mi na e bai wo onukpa o sof engo sof police onukpa honorable dampale alo nchakwa igbe ojugba
naka
eba
pepe
teshi
dampari
gidigidi agbe na inu ehedon
echuni ewa wa me gbeye titiri
etuni
abala
ona
keshi se pe na me ni onukpa ye ninu mi ame fio ntra keshi comedies ya me asafo sort ya me ma wa me gbe no bana ka me pu alagba na nu ame shi bibi bi enu wo se unu ame kasi ame na jian ame na gbe na ame hu ame ye bon koje awon ame bon ame suban jian koje me no lo ni ammo me ne pe woli ake ntra ke wonu dampari mo shi echuni
okay but no elenya wo fa wale na tru enu chumo because it's becoming too much now no ba kwa onu sane fe sofo na njemene te fe oto sofo nya beef onye he na so called this pastor beefing this pastor beefing. What kind of stupidity in society these days? Eya hunto owo ehi wokwa waje me agbe na rainy season na efite je rainy season as ashi nyumo enne nyumo ne efite ni bi na kwale ya reho shiona kuma ke enefe ne before ni nyu efe ba ta ye shipon ni no fe ba back to normal eke gbamo adesa ehie pano ona eke wo fe wo hie pano ake ochi fio ni ho na nyumo enne efite woni bi baba o maba gbe ike ni bi ni ha ni kenyumo ne na koso wo take it upon ourselves ake wo ba tru he ni ejake wono na efite woni chumo wono na efite woni bi wono na ekpata wo hie enene ni efite mani bi wana moko ba ya the whole month ni enani enipo ne ba ye ejake nyumo efite no fiano ona na ya reho ni dane won rely on the government to come and rescue us during these times na akwale ke nyumo chekete mini wo fio wo hi ona
Ke wo
esa
fe
ni
wo
won
yin epa no.
kaseni yemi eke wo hie ekpa no kenu mo cheni shuhunu eje yin penny shupon gbipe eke wo hie pa no ake we've gone through these times wo hie pa no o sani wo mama me ko papa me nye me akuchi emi wo mancheme ni yom na me na abu ya shon ametwa ne ke won woji ne ake there are few things you can do as an individual koni nyeke sa nye he in times ni nyu ba na ne ba fite nye ni biye nye fame ke blocks o menye ba raise ke ya nwen ke nye shina na nye ba ya nwen kenye samfle nye ba chike ya nwen no koni e ba nye fe ni ewanye die nche because ke bo gbo government e je sane akọ gbo yi to na kwale kenyi monne ni ntumi yie government e je sane je le cost re na yi je le cost akenyu ma ne ona na ke no hu ba afe ahunto ke hale it's unfortunate like our country we've not developed to that stand ake kenyu monne sane echo drainage mi ne ya see if the government is not doing it the bob atasha kenyu ma ne egbebo alo me energy sometimes the questions nim bio lekeji mokoba get me wrong but don't get me just think about it. We always relying on the government to come and do something for us. Once the government is not coming, do we have to sit down until we die? There is something that you can do for yourself because if you die, you die. You didn't die for the government anyway. Ona nie ko tale fite ko ni bi fite no o akucho ke ni bi ekin pata government je saneni. Oh, it's time ni sani what aha wona ke ni ake wo icho ni ya ke I think is the mindset. Or if we begin to change our mindset, wole nche wo ba wa wo he. Shika wo mindset ji aban beye amlalo abafe amlalo abafe boko na fole mene e ba ye 30 years na lololo le ho ela amlalo abafe na amalo abafe konoko o na kwale wo ba ya wo hie ene mashima ha no ni mehwe to ebole ko ni ameho ameka amenoba nox bia efemia unto wa ni university KNUST bia efemia unto wa ni pay school fees na gbe na anye don o sa na atashia na sa di fair course se achi ato kona ba fe be conclure eye na agba e na pale ye na agba heni beni ni bi eshe na agba o fa na mini jo na agba wie mo
Na gbewie mo le no no jiageshi me na ke mini Oziana Palm Sunday no obe no no mi wenye le ke gbiele ya bala ke be children service bi e ke ni nke ona ni abo ne ke ba ke ndi bi ke wa me de be aken kai ne ke gbi ne be o fe on kai wo ya ke o chini ka wo yen no wo bote East family no
nakai
wo ba fo wo ba ko wo no dugba ni ọkọ bọ ní fi mọ ọba ayàlẹ.
nakai yo na kwalo yura don won aje me bi fe onye bi nye echencho nye ba oba nu wa he onu lebi na fe no me nta ma get to you first isane ma atuni da ni ma ya so mo ni npa so mo no hia fo gidigidi wo ina ko bi kra ni ma jo he wo ba wi onu
Ọfà na
yo
yoo.
oyura don nye yo oyura don yo chemen kenye me wasandie fen onyame yo na akwale Mrs Scotty ikeba hawo ye minhye bi ne won yare ho hu ebe no ne kuma hu ye na agba Ekomele hu obagbo ngbe hwe no yake wo fen ko egboma desaheni. So this is it. My dear sister Tina Tiemo, sorry. I know you didn't understand the language. So thank you so much. It's about time. All that I'm saying is about time we begin to, as women, we begin to learn from these kind of abusive men that always abusing our friends, our sisters, our mothers, our siblings, killing them in the process. We have to learn from. You don't have to. You say somebody is saying, very sad woman, just a common marriage, you lost your life, miserable. A man is saying that, though. It's not a woman, no. It's a man. Walanyo Akwitia is a man. And he is saying that, why do you have to sit down for a marriage to kill you? Marriage is there to enjoy, not endure. This is what I'm saying. I won't endure marriage. I will enjoy marriage. You can agree with me or disagree with me. This is me. God didn't create marriage for people to endure. Whilst you are suffering and say, I'm enduring it, suffering and enduring. No, we have to run away from abusive marriage, abusive men. Yeah, emotionally. Mister, there are certain marriage and there are couples. I tell you, I know few. When the husband or when the woman is going home and the husband is in the house, it's like, oh my days, I wish before I get there he's sleeping. I wish. What kind of stupidity is this? If you're not happy, like my brother Mackenzie said, run away. Just leave it. Go to the family and say, this kind of marriage, I can't stand it anymore. That doesn't make you a bad woman, no. That does not. God will even be pleased with you. I'm telling you. I said, stay away and pray. And then when things will work out, but don't stay in and pray, because you die before your prayers, even God will hear your prayers. You can agree with me or you disagree with me, but I will tell my daughters. I've got 2 daughters. I'm going to tell them, look, when you are going to marry, make sure you know what you are going to. When you start courtship, when you start friending, getting a male friend, and you know you have something brighter, something in the future, the moment you have to study, we call something visibility study. You have to assess certain things. You have to tackle few things. I'm not a marriage counselor, so I may be wrong, I may be right, but I'm saying what I feel to me I will do. You have to know if the boy or the girlfriend start insulting you, or the man start, hey, anything, any little upset, then and raising hands on you, my friend, you better run away before it's too late. Don't even venture. Don't even come and introduce your friends to me in the first place, because I will embarrass you in front of that friend. If you bring a boyfriend to me, your mom, to introduce that, mommy, that's my friend, and I think, that kind of blah, 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 blah stuff. And I'll assess this man. I'll go ahead and assess, and the moment I see a slight abusive nature in that man, my daughter, no matter how deep you are in love, I will say no, 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 and I'll make sure it's no. So just a tip. Mambe do me chawo mpachare to man kam mo me te won kan chobe ya me do tu. Hey. So that is that. The phone lines are here. You can call to also give your opinion. You can speak in English, you can speak in Ga, you can speak in Chi. It's up to you what you want to say. We are talking about women in abusive marriage, women crying in marriages. And the most important thing is you have to get someone to confide in. And if you are that person that these women confide in you, or get that confidence in you, and they tell you their secret, they explain to you what they are going through, and you think this sorry, mambe dumpache frere WhatsApp na nchobe me do pi. Oh, sorry. You Matsi, sorry. Oh, where is it? Okay, let's try this one. Yes. Oh, thank you. I can hear you now.
Okay. Manye tea, minga boy.
Ofana me hearable no ma.
Minga we kume fan, minga Mr. Mackenzie, the Mr. Go Lightly.
Ofana.
Yo, egbe no wa denche. Minga la yuko afi. See a matter kind birthday, Naja Keshi in this lehu birthday, men the 10th of April, ne war.
Wow.
In your community school, I mean, who 10th of April, ne one in Tishlabia, in which I'm
oh, that's great.
birthday next year, one buying go find a quay noni, egbele jomoboni, a york, and no fiano pepe, a suban who do one a radio name where a few or four. Ke gbọmọgbonyo jile nkwe ịba jie nnukwu ịchọ nwa na akechi suban gbonyoko chi kajebeni ko boy we mo ke no fiano na ke na kind of he's consistent ne wo on wish le the best of everything ni mene ni okay sister na akwale wie okay Mrs. Quarty injwa ke Mrs. Natani
Mama, pay attention to details. So far, I can't give you. Benjamin. I'm sorry, Nakale. It's Mrs. Natty. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Yeah.
Nonima ji na kind. When Yemi was sister, OSINACHI. Ibu ni OSINACHI. OSINACHI NWACHUKWU. One eternal rest. One peaceful sleep in the Lord. Ake agbene ebana a peace wa denche. Tanene eba ni nawo. Biane sani wo kwe can have the future.
Yes.
She domestic violence. It is not just one way. It is both ways. Yes. Woyen hu na abuse ame. Ni because of embarrassment ni hijame wo wonu ame hecho.
It's true.
Ni domestic abuse violence it's not only physically, it can be mental.
Yes.
Woyen hi wodenche wonyemi mehi wo nephews can be no bana esube chake through marriage. If they laid back, if they bojo ejakeshi dane abulo asho no. Fame. Meneko bo news to your man name ya few advert no bana can Nigerian mokoni fi advert ekeya she told me to do this and I didn't do it. Ne she slapped me.
Oh no.
As money wo la keshi hin hu yes.
Okay.
The word domestic violence je nokoni kenu aloyo ejie noko ekechabo alko alo ekeni ne chabo no baka kedali it's okay. It's one of those things. If he does it once or if she does it once, she will do it again.
Yes.
She will do it again. Why wait for the second time or the third time?
Exactly.
Do you know how her anger management is within her? So Mr. Mackenzie, where you don't know her background, where she's coming from.
Yes.
For all you know, where there might be a little bit of mental illness somewhere down the line. Nibo Bachon victim, she boji the nearest and the closest person to him or her. Kete yunchumo ale no enyefe kechon colleagues can it be ke bashin abo no ya chon a drum ne ba twa drum ne dane. And then couples think akeshi come and no amegbena they go and make up in bed. It is not the right place.
No.
Ke onu owule alone na febo nokwe. You got to sit down and talk about it. You've got to analyze the cause. Yes. Why? Whose fault is it? More apologize sincerely. Go smaller, then you go forward. Go nakashi, it is a temper. Nidana, I'm sorry, only bam me neba fenaka. Yano ya jelegbe, Mr. Mackenzie, let her go. Unfortunately, kids generally work all down there. New work and cement were relationships.
Yes.
Kids do not make up the cracks in your relationship. Can I use kids and big better be a war, better be a war. We've got many mothers. Ni ame no ba kwe ame glamie they are not able to contribute or say anything in the marriage. Ejakeshi, I suppress me.
Too much.
Na me ba ka keshi nye he wo nintashi nye he wo nintashi. At the end of the day, she could be nursing a black eye for life.
Yes.
Some men are so vile, like she ke eba boy, eba cha he koni eba shi mark, koni moko akasimobo. Yes.
Always
We have many women ni ameye black eye. Ni bono wie hu e wo ye hu e ke fie wo malio, which is not good for us.
Yes.
No banale the next day next injury ko. No ba bile inkwe ni ya ninka icho ya shi gbogbo e, inka icho ya shi do e. Ona, and you are lying in front of this man and he's there making sure yes. Beya ete ya he mama ko eba habo. No draka. Why? You are not anybody's slave, for heaven's sake.
No.
It is purely a relationship. Then you elevate it into marriage. That is it.
Yes.
The out of it, if you are lucky, you've got products who are the children.
Exactly.
But do not succumb yourself. Do not sell yourself, your soul, your physique, your mental state to anybody.
No.
Ni eba rule but till you die. Ni won we bia na your cousin ko ma na mie nke echo pulp kla ye nuede.
What?
I haven't spoken to them for years. I don't miss them because ko kele we pe no ba nue ba ko eba ne ba ke man be do akehye o te dan ara pa me pendamara. What do you want me to do with you? Ona, what do you want me to do with you? Ona, I haven't got the resources. But it's been going on for over 40 years in your marriage. 40 years. No, panic. She hasn't got the confidence.
That is the thing. All because of relationship. No.
In front of people.
No.
No, for me to protest, I can't stand it. I boycotted the two of them completely. Anything will happen, I will not be that touched because I left the scene a long time ago.
Yeah.
Ona. Make sure there is no need. Ni oba express ohe through oba onine. That is not how to express yourself.
Oh.
If you're a man or a woman who like to show your anger issues, when you know you are getting to that point, go for a walk, leave the house.
Exactly.
And you will never be able to delete that abusive words from your memory.
No. That's it. You're not gonna approach me again. No way.
You know what? I think that probably you've lost it.
Yeah.
I don't find it funny.
At all.
I don't find it funny. Newo, naka Mrs. say, look at my ring. Mrs. say, the light is all shining. The light is gone. Newo mini eba fe agwena. Whose problem is it? When the man himself, a ridicule boy, look, it is never, there's nothing wrong. No, oba walk away. There's nothing wrong. Angma yo hiya she divorcee jibo.
No.
Ni boni moko ke beni jioni bi kan hwesi ho moko hu yeah, moko hu pack ni bi kan wo bag mi akashi na but yes. Ona newo nyaka chon loko e ka moko because noni was small, you know, ba no akashi efe ahun okete ahun alota he ahun agbene egbego eneje hela ni gbebo je accident ni gbebo gboko nune eke enane eke chinu ne chest ahun.
Oh. No neka hospital yes.
Yes, can try a chest town. Ne one about hospital a heart then enlarge.
Oh.
Ne way by rapture. Ne were in the course of death, be meaning
A man beaten to death.
Inka what you chimo me about 10 years ago, what you chimo me labia, me then chain you, blufful you, ninkele chuon need the same team, eh? Now by year, oh, what your sad news, men and yeba, meaning a boyfriend, egbele.
What?
Yeah, West London, no. Ona. What then shampoo and knew it was wrong of us. What then Chenomia what le Gucci, ne lakashi le nickname no okay will ne, Edakashi le call waka no ne, a joy belt ne ke yole, ne walk a fair Gucci belt eh. No what le Gucci, Gucci ne who way. Ni nwe ba ya in a wekumen fe wedding amechele Edakashi, I may feel like a leke ba wedding she share a feature no fiano. Ne wo beka yo ne tenya slale eke esede ke minfu eke strong beka ne yo nupa ne fole den che bile ne grandmother jele egbe yo ne ke mama hai no ne ata asano ne bile try mami wo no ne ke please akeshi a smell or no ko foul ne wo amehia ese koni ameya na kanhia na emi ejake e mami ke la ke jeme ba ya na I'm a teye no ejiko na me ke la ke na yo elo e ke na le akengbe yo e ke e twem ye wo e ke e wo na te twem ye yo e cho blue ejaka blue for yo na e cho blue egbo yes egbo ni what fake Christmas parties ya won ntwu mommy ni na kan blofo yo ne e ke modern boyfriend ne e ke le ba ni ashishi ni wo fa wo ke le gbasa ni no faithful ni you will never think akese ba fe na
can do this
egbe yo we ona ne wo can I move on to na kan
yeah ma'am, but before you go, so I'm asking as women, if a friend or a sister or someone come to confide in you by telling you this is what I'm going through, and you know sometimes you see the signs, you see the marks on the hands, the face, you can really identify truly this woman is going through. As a friend, is it good or bad to report such a relationship to this authorities? I mean,
well, it is in your best interest. No banner evidence. Kaje yowe onyanyo enwo. Okay, ba more conversation no ba kala kes no one we na me record e. Koni wose ko kan no e ba gbon na. Koni manye no ko make. Ne wo o one la kes o record. No kala ba gbasane ne ba we fe ni ni e agbe no here record ne.
Okay.
Allo obangba no ba kala keshi. What you told me yesterday, I haven't been able to sleep. Are you sure keshi e febo ne kelo e ba ngabo back ne ke ba ka no kwale ni?
Okay.
Say you are gathering evidence. Eja keshi moko blamie onyo teshake oya nunoko either ba keshi osmono fiteni e.
Yes.
Allo boden cho onya yo den chempo e ba drop bo keshi nke bo ewe konoko na kai.
Okay.
Boden cho ko yin gbe for wono eche e ba chake ni e. Eja ke nuete ya laka keshi onya yo na je papa ni le den chempo e ba hien nsen info e da. Ne wo le den che smone fite glan ne wo ke ka fo e da. Bo hu no cho vulnerable na yibu ahu e wo ojomo fe week. Yes. Bo hu ba ya along with the man. Ni onya yo ni ya na report le mo ba fe gbomo fon.
Okay.
Please po ba nya ka keshi ba waste my time.
Okay.
Ne wo ko no ko ne ke make sure keshi on na hard evidence. Yes. No ni ke ba gbe na ji na kan British Airways ani e. First what da yungo sha keshi amenu akeshi ameku amese. Ni ameba back to the UK. She no oya she Mali area. But no akeshi ochon Sahara Desert e shefi no ba she Ghana.
Exactly.
Ni in yemi se who a pilot ni. Ne won la akeshi ka afagbe ni a load in egbeme ke luggage ye aeroplane me e shoheko ni agbe na ke fuel e fa aba release fuel e ko especially ka she desert
yes
craft if you're lighter. Ona.
Okay.
If you're lighter for ni akabayishi.
Okay.
Ne wo eneni ameya je fuel eko na gbe na ke akpene ni chon wo ebi ebe sa na ameya makoklo no na ya refuel.
Exactly, because the fuel in now cannot enable them to return
to go back to the UK.
Okay.
On the flight where you have people who may be vulnerable, who may not be well.
It's true.
Boko twi ba fan kla na akela kechi won ko so ya London mo twi fa.
Yes.
Ejo ake flight be no ko wrong with it ne wa share London po.
It's true.
Ko kwe na nya mo ya na heart attack.
It collapsed even before they reach.
Yes. Ne wo no mi to ma wi ni water shi ni ke fie wo no akesha meke na ka Ukraine Russia war. It's having an impact on our economy and our way of life. Kenya no shishi ni ekba politics. This is a typical example. You never know what is around the corner.
Okay.
Na kai Mali be I'm a junta na me afeye. Russia be a yes. It's not in a concocted information. It is real.
Okay.
Russia G be ane were mercenaries. Ni Russia mercenaries. Na me here jame. Ona. Ne one ni British ke in Britain ke US ke France ke America sanctions if for Putin and all. La hu ba chon he ko ko la hu e fe ni bi awa anye.
Yes.
No, if it's a typical British Airways name, a flyer, don't come on my radar. Don't go through my radar. Kajanaka, I will shoot you down.
Okay.
Because you've been warned. Niyeli Akeshi, Ukraine, where one of the biggest producers of grains.
Grains is true.
Was cereal, was maize, was coming, was your canibie.
Coming from.
Was one chon your man, was shock a jamengo. No will be an agbe ame ni ame fam say ho afite no your storage me afite e be bia na Ghana ko ya ja no ya na mini po achol mini achol kon ye ko ya na bele ye jeme ka so wo no ba ya akekwe me no alo ebe no this is the time ni nya ba he o long ka ko me no hi o he mo long ka ete mix no ke wo freezer mi koni dan no ba yo je ko no ke fe banku alo ke fe koko eja ke the time ba ni eko be ne wo manye ti mi nga me fi am onu.
Thank you so much. At least
yeah, welcome.
got few people learning from exactly the latter advice you gave about gathering evidence before you can make a move or make a report. It's very, very educative. Mambedo Yuradom. Thank you. Yes, that's our mom, our sister, our friend, Mambedu. She has to go because she's got another program to attend to, and I'm so glad she came on. Tinatiamo, yes, you said it's not all men that are mean, whether marriage or single. That seed of being a man, most of them has lost it. Okay. Hey, sorry, it's not all men that are men, right? Okay. Whether married or single, that seed of being a man, most of them has lost it. Okay, thank you. And to me, as to me, and as a fact, there is evidence, I will report. So that's it. If you see any evidence, the woman telling you that, you seen evidence in the face and stuff like that, you go and report. All right. There's something that we all want to learn from. If a woman comes to you and confide in you about the abusive nature of his husband, or her going through some sort of abuse, what, as a friend, as a sister, as a mother, what will you do? Like our mom said, she has come to advise us on one point. What about you? What else can you also do? This is something that we want to learn. We are all women. I know there are men as also. What will you like to do? Today, I intentionally refrain from politics. That's why I read politics. And yeah, if you, that's why the name MANYE TEE SHOW. So it's going to cut across so many headlines. Jada Nwoke, Gadangbe problems, Shukma Manjama Saninkani Bokwata, we won't check him in Mafia man shame. So I'm glad, I've got a few Nigerian friends on board today. Hey, Ruri, I'm very happy. Welcome. Priscilla Japan, I say yes. So, Mama Priscilla, thank you for joining. I said, Doctor, T, God bless you for talking about the married. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. Patience, I'm at you also here. He said, they are always saying, my children, my children, my children. Of course, that's the order of the day. He said, because of my children, let me stay. Because of the children, let me stay. But sometimes that, like I said, it's individuals. So it's individuals. Yes. If I haven't seen some women raising children on their own and the children become successful, yes, I'll probably also say the same thing. Because of the children, they should stay. But as a woman, I know there are times, there's so many women in our society who can also stand, and they've raised several children single-handedly, and the children have become very successful. Oh, my children, walk back, no walk hina agbewo. Yo, inche, ni avia shofane obakman, or you're a oba no fan on bowotswe.
Yo, not bad. One by manye.
Manye do not abla onupa.
Agbene ho minga wo table fan.
I'm a fair, I'm a hero.
When you meet you any by you ba.
Nakai.
Quite come Germany film akeshin. It's an work where some of the foundations say
okay.
Trouble marriages na.
Okay.
Ekobe wonu shin because when you power him akeshin nibi come ye ni ijo ye titri amen.
Yes.
Ona eja akeshin kenye ukeyu pe nekwe elehe samo that is he kenye no awo you ne do keleba le ifela ke o nu eni ke yo yin no ko hewo be da ne wo mkwami wo ba kwami wo ba fi ne ke she no wo bi wo ya akeshin mini he wo ni kefe wo bi ye ke ni bi ne wo nyeni wo kwe amedenja ameshidamo ke ni chumo no ni ba ha ni bule aba me akeshi jeda ja inwu ko ha mi dani manyama survive ona ni amehu amekasi ameni na anu chumo ala ma make damoshe ake owule je ese onyo she onyo ekono ona no obohu esanu bi o ake mi no ke bokpon ona benefe ni keji nuwe lewe ba hwebu enna no ni ke hwebu ba lose your brand
okay
ona body ni yo she ni afetamo tamboni ye yo gbeke bia yo wure she ele ake financial le ka agbe here e ba nyo nuhihie
okay
ona the war de be no ni e ba nye ke demo na de no he war evertamo e ye brand ni nu we na ake be na be ekuya
na kan
ona the war le wi icho walo che efe ya ke tawo igbe ne ka ba yi ma mi de ka bo na ka ajoma ni na be ikabafe be konicho problem ya mete ona ejakele nu ebu yo edon
it's true
ni ye be mi ne bu le de ke majandi bi na ni address on ne fair comes to play bra simo da je is difficult ya ne ya na ekwa tumi ni ewo bi ane e na esi na ya je ni yo moni poko ya akojo mu
long time yes long time
ona the what yeah what we are how we can motivate the care will be me or by encourage me
okay
na me demo me na ni no ni nunka shire akafe the highest priority in their life
okay
she more how they can stand on their feet amake bunugo he yo na ekwe bonecho nu neli ni amie ba ke play kenu na yo ni he wa ne ni shi wa ke ruchumo buneke ha buleneke ha lo be idea
okay
ona here I'm a cabin na you make me cry sure yeah be it I feel like I
so they also go through emotional abuse right
exactly ona I feel like I tell you nobody here work reach mo na my ni kala hin shilo it I no enta we nyi she na ke you how na fi echi
but then you as the man you also you also push high
no honey bekome here many leni na ya me in baby.
Mhm.
What chekwe Mr. Mesa ke baby ni mi na mi dama. Ni mi na mi shin jole. My shipo keke.
Keke.
Ona. Ejake si yo eleke yo keje here yo here.
Okay.
Ona. No what baby we about the jole no ku. We all have something to lose. Why do we need that?
Exactly.
Ona. No what ni bi ekome je ekome adwe am kwale. Shabake ewule fele nike ni enye shile. Okay, I get that. That is true.
Yes.
Say that you are there when you go work collect work boy ni bi come. Ni je am headache when me get to stuck with it.
Okay.
Ora, what ye blind me come ne ko ko ayu ake o wukuru nti de oba bia wo de ma
Fanisa.
Ike mana ni eko na fela ye no ne ka ho. You are a hospital.
You see,
hospital.
to that extent, that is what I'm advocating, to avoid to that extent.
Mami, Buamagbena, ni you are jailer keba. Like you are a wulachi who come fair and Mugaka bebase.
You see?
Okay? The war, you are bena jailer kabashia, Waloni bechu, the iPetru, the kabashia machine. Mankede Kashiwo. Akashia what they teach you. Don't they teach binu koda, they can mangoya. Who call him? They can me back. The mamma here, it can have a teaching. Ne jepo do me. They are what petrol, the choice you thing.
Okay. Oh.
Ona. Nina me mochi eke machine. Do you know what you are here? No bekume with the fanusala.
So hold on. The woman killed herself or killed the family?
No. She killed herself.
She killed herself.
The very good time, no time, and yes, she would the Benana, you are shot, a shehi. A never Jimon in the lunch. Many are no dear Benaya, small UN. Ona, no, near what quackish, Bekume, here where Sekelo and me. See, yeah, we're coming, what can decap a jazz, alone be never free hand war. A kabata the more name about enemy about happiness, first of all, about Chibu. Chibu no responding about Babuma. Can no responding about Kotu, Kabatum. Corresponding, but but don't want to she can't a toy. I look, look, in a yard.
Exactly.
Can I catch on the bear? Jammy, like a Charlie is animal careful.
Exactly.
See, Mania, I don't catch him, but I say, Quacker, a hin a boamodon. Then, Gomadis, and what will be a kind of what make a remo. When you my big and the beer, it started long time.
Exactly. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Biashi. Thank you.
Okay. Yo. Bye
bye. Yo. Osavo.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hey. Good afternoon. Yeah. You. Tete. Ofen wa hearing you no. Ofen wa hearing you no. Ofen ya no. Inka boy from speaker. Yeah, ko ultra wrong number, but it's okay. Yeah, no. Wombo twe.
Thank you. Often, concerning though the program is not actually marriage program.
No.
I will come from this side of one reaction
Hello.
Radio fine, hold on, Mokoya no kegbe na no wie onu.
Okay, you're fine.
Okay. Best friend, this is what I'm going through in the marriage.
Okay.
And I'm coming from the third person about care boy. It will be very advisable for you to hear from the other partner.
Okay.
Because when you always you pay attention to the first one, you are going to do a mistake in the marriage because the marriage is, and when we are talking about marriage, you more learn a Chenaka Institute is no man. And when we forget about that, it's a spiritual thing. Marriage is a spiritual thing.
Okay.
So when we forget about that, we live anyhow in the marriage. That's where the abusing comes.
Okay.
Well, only I can get where you know where I'm coming from. ke ebalene keni onuko other side ni you just go on and then listening to the other part and then taking part and then yeah, one side song or judge but about mistake for money abuse.
Mommy so for even though like you say it's not a marriage program or whatever it is. My main concern is you seeing the evidence that your friend or your sister or your whoever is going through this thing with the face masks, you can really tell. Okay, one way or the other, applying back to me for go back and I work back can ni hela beshi hela. O be no konya no ni lela ni no konya no la hu ekebwe ba hwe ake neke ufio me as to moment wule na eyimijo what we are trying to say ake as a man me no esani mini no wesa no jiunga no matter ye come na abuwa I won't dispute that fact ye come fio ni ahun to the extent ake no elele ke duma here ka kwe na ye feel noko she want to track esani you know is your wife ahun po ba yile to the extent e ba gbele o fa onu mi nshi o kenya no jibo ni ona ke ngbene ni mba ngbe ko me egbodun be konkolo ba na ngugo egba another time no ba na akun ni netumo no ni inyanyo na ke ba fo here ni akun ni neni nke memfu ya report na bona owo kenoko na ke esa ni ma bu ewule to eda
they are marrying, the marriage is going on, there is peace.
Okay.
Not in fact, here to okay. And then I gave them examples.
Okay.
And I gave them a word of encouragement.
Okay.
Example,
okay.
Because in their case, they were telling me, they were asking me that, am I facing certain things? Because I'm also with a man.
Okay.
They were my duty. It's all a duty. It's all your duty. Because some of them these days, they watch films and they try to apply the films in the marriage. They walk about two couples where you get the main thing that is causing that. That is where I'm coming from.
I take yours as well. Shimo me ihe ni ndomo ake kenue ebom yishukome egbantu eshienyo egbantu eshieten inta demeni masole my outside ni asole mami sofo neke da no sofo encourage o ameke ogbo himi na kana no sole me himi sole momokopo ekoto she sole ni papa le ba butule ona
no, I don't do that. Then you about side and I'm talking about I have to hear the
other side.
Well
okay.
Okay. I'll not come and tell you about it. No.
Okay.
You have to put it in action.
Okay. Okay. Yo. Oh, you're a don.
It will be very fine. No, but no. Both sides.
Okay. Man, so for you, Rado. Yeah, no, yes, Soliana or marriage. So, my faith. Yo, bye bye. Wanga we kwefe. Bye bye. Yo, Reggie, Mr. Kise, ofa no back pano.
Yo, MANYE TEE, bebole, mi wish ye. Mi wish mo piamo.
Mari ke Reggie gbena no, mano ba mi yo no fane. Ya no, Reggie fane ya.
Yo, I'm gonna Sunday, mi wish o to ebo of pound Sunday. Ke mi be mi o. Mi ele, wo just for whiskey ke bi mi. Ye pound Sunday, ye star ye Chris.
No ba ye mo e bi o fane.
Oh, just all wish me good hair. She point any video in the program okay, let's come first to the domestic violence. Yes. In fact, it's something which call you to me as a man, our man inside.
That's correct.
Jimmy, no you but you fear your Chinese or many work ye magia ye we can tell you the characteristics of China, Asia, European, Arabian, Argentina. Why you care about how they can? If you actually she can react at any time. It's normal. You feel you. It can react at that kind. They had the superior action. What can you no you are not mature.
Yes.
You buy you 10, call you one buy you 10. But call let's okay you a ni o mean fun pe. Work cause you angme okono bueno anyi. Oba nye fio no ba call nye fio no ba calm down. When I back calm down because they let you work out there don't back hey hello how you go on. To punish to punish a woman about dollar that day I can hold your kaye.
Okay.
Never go there at all. Halfway that. Yeah, until we go to bedroom, let me cable no matter how she is. If I go say, well, yeah, I can see because of them, but darling, cafe no small. What the worst thing you buy your fee? It could no air for the neck. You could make come. You know, I make bad one to first. Yes, yeah, B. No one can well. It's not a mature. It's Kagba to a boy Chile say you can call it by on track police. Hello, Kela Kageshi ayo no nyota police Kela ya Kumango.
Okay.
No reports I can tell you and they try to first let you away.
But yeah, sometimes you feel shy to let the public know okay, your wife has been beating you.
On the bank about radio social media. And the social media or you will come and attach to social media.
Okay.
Because we're quite okay, just social media. I'll go there no back and you need translation no Jimmy. It's morning can about tie. About tell like my way. Mini baba than no buy you a Jamaica no because me are against that. Ni me benin that way or so mele me in you Brian P number I am a girlfriends. Nigga to be poker I'm a girlfriend say Johnny.
Hey.
Well, I'm win like inside. Because that's why you me I'll intervene. Well, no, you are in why you let? Because as I'm going to BAP, when you BAP, Tafaja can go by Marin Bill, me market water jacket. But Kaji is a why you call you back Labashian, a neighbor problem, Laba. Because Jim being no planet yourself, me I'll tolerate you. No like a bonwe, in I'll tolerate you.
Okay.
Okay. You are cost small, no, it's two things. Cost small, you can have a come day.
Exactly.
Kela padi she kaijile. Because I know you escape bon akefobi you na jobi you na plala
This is where I'm still standing because you might also have a daughter. So if a man abuses your daughter, how will you feel? Because you are doing it. You are beating your wife. You are abusing and it's not only beating. There are so many forms of abuse. It's not.
Yeah, we know.
I know one family, and as I'm talking right now, if the woman is going home and the husband is not asleep, it's like hellfire for her. All she does, just pray that before she gets home, the man is sleeping. Why will you go through that?
Okay. Why? Okay, sometimes I yell and let me come down. Me ye come and I make a trouser wall and I make a trousers in war.
Reggie, it's not about sleeping with trousers or it's about the man beating the woman to death. This is
exactly Germany.
Exactly her to the extent of dying. This is what I am trying to avoid.
Exactly. No, you are not calling one quiet. Inga ajekashi yeni ni abale eko make trouser na ke wo eko eni no ona la ke sin enye yo kokro se wo effect mo be da be ke ba no ke attack le ona no ke you ina le ke you just bo you gbojo mo o kele nenu o kele nenu e ka do este kani ko fe le stand we ba back to la kan you je be problem e shi aton shi ke fe na kan Germany ke violence start Nagbene yi baba mi no mami ni baba pa ye hia na ne yo no ba kwa de ne ba yi yo no ji adochipo na yo opodu obe ko no wonyi wo ye just wo ye tun mi no keke o je gbe wo ai ni alo wo na tumo wo ya ai ko we are together in the church se tumo hia ni wa yo atashi o hia garden se mi alo no ko na o je hi no potential e wa sometimes o mo tree o na ni Because every day there's no any marriage. This is the perfect marriage. Sanibem Dabi. Kedi Prince Charles Kedina, I'm a marriage push machine. They could able to I know let's see there's money can rule everything in marriage.
It's true.
No marriage is peace. See, you have to comport yourself to be a mature. No case bodente. Me counselor. Never told me about marriage. Be yourself as a counselor. No nake bonuko feeding no marriage. No need you. He brought your banana. Demo go back. And that's all. But you alone let you know if you no oh, well, I'm from when I say my phone by you fight. No by man can the time to back you follow no man can me. You see that is normal. But for fear. Okay, before she nigga why you look man can the same thing but before you bat sorry man they no feel as a nation double. Agbena. You know, and then look at your son, what I can balance any bar a Africa pay yo, a broaching cable ye boy ye before many a year car can ye if it keep on saying you have to be mature men. What be mature men now here if
it's true.
Oh, I mean, people cannot stand. They cannot stand and take decision.
It's true.
Get here, but no, I have to take my action. My and throwing your hand on the woman is very sad. You're uniform. I mean, it's very sad. They can't phobia you. The most important can't feel you. Phobia you opening. Yeah, it was them. What me? No name of my way.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So our dear sister Sandra Fraser, hey, Obapa, Edisanyo. Sandra said most of the times the victims has been brainwashed for him or her to think that without the partner they can't survive, so they are scared to get out. This is true. Brainwash. This is true. So true. You can. This is where Mambedu came in and said, we should what? Mr. Abiashi came in. That this woman, we should equip ourselves so that when we are running away from this kind of marriages, it should not be that like we can't survive when we leave the marriage, or in the name of we might not be able to survive. So let me stay there. But if you've equipped yourself with some talent or something that how do I even say it? You know your value. You are equipped with work. You can do something for your life. When you are running away from such marriages, it will not be like you are going home with nothing. Yes, Mario Fane Obakman. How are you?
MANYE TEE, good morning.
Good morning.
All listeners. Can contributing one in one program about this
abusive marriages,
violence and abusive marriages. First of all, I want to condemn a little bit about what the pastor lady said.
Okay.
Why society meaning kenokun yano akefren wo spiritual somo
yes,
and we have to talk about that. You see how we've been brainwashed in a way. Woman it's a minute. Marriage is a spiritual thing, fine. But one thing we have to realize is that if marriage is a spiritual thing and we pray and it's a spiritual level, what about the physical? People are being brought up in the different society, different with different homes.
Okay.
Ni mofia mosolobeni arrangele. It were two people living families from their family number made together. You have to come into, I wouldn't say agreement. You have to agree with certain things before you become one.
Yes. Okay.
You know, you have to live whatever you think you've been through. My parents were abusive from beginning. I raise me. Equally, you and your baba, alone, no baba. Equally, who Jena can raise le. But you people being together, it's a whole lot.
Yes.
So it's understanding. I wouldn't be akishi okay because of marriage is a spiritual war. But can you me feel poaching bag? Yeah, masole koni kekemi ne bafe. but you wouldn't know what the person is going through. My was a scenario call. I had a friend. It would like marry. And somebody you might even know. Sweet agenomen keleni yo. Dan in try me. Nimi, I don't know anything about marriage because I'm in married koda. Ni it try me early in the morning. Ke try me eba It was sweet adele kemi ake. Woman abuse le no one bi me ake bi like ayile shialo. Ne ewie no ne hang up phone e. Nya no hang up phone e. Son is about 6 years ago. They hung up phone e. There was a time where she around like there was a storm. In Benimakwe water hole on TV. It tram me around 1:30 a.m. Ne tram me ni kwa street agene eke me ake wono. Ni wono ni be like then akoso eke gbomone fo he. Ewule ejile atwe twemi ahe baby yede atwe lekete agboena.
What?
Street agene back eke me ake ben alo. Okay, what? Ebi me eke me ake bekem. Ewo onen ewani bi like won gbele yo. Eke yin agbo na ewo kutuka. Muko ne for 3 months.
Ne husband na ejile na ehegbe kan ye de na ehwele ewo agbo na. Be na yakwapo fen ye mi.
Jenny fen ye mi no me snowstorm ni there is a there is a state emergency.
That's wickedness.
No ni sana yo say. A off day ni sana you are ya hospital eh. No eke actually ya he conclude. Luckily, a girlfriend at the hotel. Hotel na me no me choni ye. Room service na me cousin yana. Ne trenga ni kele. Ne ba late ne benga bile. Baby according to le ye baby ne bie ewule sane. Ne twe tu ke jese ke mo ime. Ni baby jede ne benshi.
Jamelencha is a lesson for all women. Such things me and be
no sweet ajele
nobody
like ebi imbi like ha was stand na make small le den che police wo ba police ke je New Jersey ke ya Chicago na report case ne ke wo ke fe no ko ebi wo e ba tami na kan no
na asem na anyen
nanyin people are living in the toxic and many poor abusing many marriages because of the kid woman and about before many poor people are living in a domestic marriage toxic but because of BKB war abuse yame ni amewe ni nikebo you no mama ke papa ye bie ni ka yinya anwe amewe no ko abakela ke no ya wo bokeja Ghana keba oba na wolo e wo tami na kind no na abuse ya me why can't a society ni because ke o marry ko it's a problem ko marry na abuse but no bashin it's a problem oba na mo kwa by the end of the day ke boyo no jibo na ogbo na mo ba ko bi e kuma ha me tumo mi denche
yes it's true
abagbebo abaya no e buy mo ke obi e fi awusa bi is that what we want as women when we forget about marriage we forget about minipo marriage is a spiritual if it's a spiritual then what are you wanna go women have to wake up and speak out. Domestic violence abusive is not the answer. If you're in the marriages, God give us, yes. It's good for a woman to marry, yes. But don't live in a marriage that you're gonna be abused to the extent that marriage, that is not end of the world.
Exactly.
That is not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world.
If you have a good job to do, work take care of your kids. When they grow up, they know, okay, there is no dad around, but the mommy has tried to work and take care of us. The kids will come and take care of you. You don't need the man to complete you for what? For crying out loud. You will our society back here, and it's not good. We have to educate women. And other women like it.
We have those ones there. Yes.
No, it's not good.
Oh, I know a lot of them. They where if no koni nyua yile ke they back pata like mama. Ke be mi ehye. Oh, yeah.
I was so disturbed. Yeah, I was so disturbed. I was like, why would a woman stay in a marriage for them to be abused to the extent because so no lack of share about for what? Man, I'm a would the marriage take you to heaven? If this is advice to all women. If you're in a marriage and you think you are being abused, just walk away. Nika boy alone. Ghana sprinters aya cars can be na ya na ba divorce.
We've heard so many stories like this. It's very sad. And
yes, and it's going through her head. $70,000 for loan. I can have back a new way. I was small girl. I was like, I told you.
It's very sad.
And when it happens, like only no I'm a fan. I can then it's like
they were trying to avoid you. Yes.
Trouble 3 months, 4 months later. You know what? I've given as a friend. You are older than me, though. I've given you all the advices that I could as a young girl. My little wisdom that I had, I've given it to you. I'm not gonna say nothing about it again. But we are gonna meet your counselor. Then trouble. Oh, yeah, no too much trouble. You know what? I think I've done enough. As a friend, I've said what I have to say. Right now, you have 2 kids. But you are the same money.
So this is where I ask myself. So where is the thin line that you have to help your friend? By involving the authorities. Now you've seen even the day that she was kicked outside, walking barefooted in the snow. It's an evidence. We could have even taken video. In fact, you see, even though we are educating ourselves, we are taking some few things that we can also do to help in case we see someone going through such a thing. Ona wakata okay nkele wia hu enu won jini ni na ke onu ake no na yile mi na egbo you see.
Yeah, but even if you called, what are you going to say? Because you don't even have the address. You can only mention the name, and the place is big, and the person that you are willing to help is not willing to give you the information that you needed to call the authority to make a report for them. That was what Sweet Angela was telling me. Money le reporter. Address Jersey. Chicago working. She refused and she hung up the phone.
Anyway, Mary, I think your time is up now. I've got someone too on the line, and
all right.
Thank you so much for the contribution. But I think this is a very big topic that something that as time goes on, we need to remind ourselves. We need to educate our women coming up. We need to educate our children about this kind of things. So, in fact,
and let them know if they're in marriages and it doesn't work. If you're an abusive marriage, it doesn't work. You should just work. A marriage is not gonna take us to heaven.
Exactly.
It's good to have marriage. It's good to have kids. Yes, but we're not gonna end up dying because of a man. Or because of marriage, because of society. We're not going to go through that
anymore. Thank you very much, my dear sister. Thank you. Yeah, hello. Ode New York, mano. Obaba no, 1 second. Our dear sister Sandra Fraser said, and blacks see abuse as normal. So when you speak to them about your abuse, they rather tell you that the man rules the house and it can't. It's a cultural thing. But that you want to copy from Europeans. I mean, this abuse thing is something else in our community. And if you manage to live, you the worst person on earth. Sandra, thank you so much. Yeah, hello. Ofanemoni Okpano.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Kwene.
Linda, Ofanemin Nabo.
Oh, me herebu no. I mean, no, come on, I can know how no more yemine.
Linda, on your football, on your bill, Kawawa, Nashi,
Yes,
Kachon,
I would
France,
enter.
Bia
Ogometo ye. Ogometo befe. Okay, what have you got for us this afternoon? Because I've got about few Nigerian friends listening to me. Hello, Dakasadon. Say hello, Manye Tee. Hello, my sisters. How are you? Okay.
What you politics? No, Mamila ni bavie.
Yes. Mambedu, yes.
Come on, like I say, 1 for third for the no the fear. Everybody but Jena because we found it. And you never Jemina. I will not nyachi.
Don't worry. Yes.
Well, you know, like about in what she say about baby.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. Okay. Okay.
The call you and I like I hear Kumona. Kishimona. You know, back Kishi like a hona. In case she in a mene lapue, in an ice block. I know I can show you a bolamo la 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 la.
Nina Namola ne.
Because I just back Kishile. It was can only put in here. Keke will in a kind. It can feel la 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 la. On me she. Well, because I'm a kind of Kishimo near a metron. Ah, Kishimo, she's another you want Kashi.
Okay.
Ona, Sika, Kishimo Bangona, so again, and well, but that go la 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 la.
It's a budienche.
On me she. What for the Mafia Butiali? What for the Mamile? Can't you expect one? Come like she. If Wale. Engineer Baneba Jena, can you buy Jena le? Okay.
Okay, bye bye. Makele on kwe. Makele. Okay. Alright, thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yo, kwe no noe. Eke kwe akruwanyo. Igbe kume. Nlenche wehe. Yes. Thank you so much all callers coming in to contribute to this program. In fact, Sania Yahunto, and it's very sad, hearing or seeing your fellow sister, your fellow friend, a woman, as a fact, going through domestic abuse and proceeding to death is very, very sad. No one wants to hear the sister dying because of a man beating her to death. Nobody. Even if you're a man and your sister, also your fellow man beating your sister to death, you will not be happy with it. Honestly, you'll not be happy. So if you're also a type of a man, why will you also beat somebody's sister? That's all we are saying. Women by nature, some of them can be very buff muffin. That's how some my friends call them. Buff. They can do stuff for you. They can push you to the wall. Yes, there are certain women like that. But would that guarantee them you beating them to the grave? It's very sad, Our dear sister OSINACHI dying because of man abusing her. It's very, 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 very. In fact, it really dawned on me when I this beautiful lady, this beautiful song, a gospel artist dying because of this is the reason why I always say when you come to the limelight, if you know your husband or your wife will not agree with you in certain things, you guys should sit down and have a proper heart-to-heart chat about. Because for all you know, he might be jealous of your this thing, your blessings. Oh, now, because of that, start to abusing you. Even when churches invite you to go and minister, he will say no. Assembly hard dream pa. My sister said, no, when it comes to an abuse, nobody should have a reason to stay. It can cost a life, my dear. Thank you. Where is this one? Yes, it can cost a life. No one should stay in the name of, yes, they are abusing me, but so still let me stay. No. Minto, I know they're minto. I don't buy that. I won't buy that. But it's up to us. When program, when we do programs like this, we learn from, especially women listening to me. Me pamocho, me panyefai. What can say no kuyemi? Eyamiake here one sumame to extend. One sumame aka wefe no ko begbe can be a wefe no ko efe no ko. She call naka yibuko me ayibo shie nyo. Oba me na yibo shie ten. No ni jino ni mi kesa na eba nyete nyeta moko ne kenya agba isa ne nye solve shike nu eba anye kometo ne weni ne jibue jamele in lo sofo ni ko ba convince me ye nehi in lo sofo ko ni ba convince because ko ba anyo gbantu e ba anyo gbemi no jini because oshina ye je a few days ago, few months now, I think somewhere 2 years ago, one week on Akanoye, east northeast landing be. Ni papa kwe ya wo petrol ne ke wife. Ona. E ke wife, me ne wo abuse the wife to the extent ake wife ke enye don. La we small ne ba ngme hi ne ya. She ni ajine ejenshi no ne jofenko shko ne kani ne happen shiko otaje ne yibo shko mo otahe shi enyo otahe shi edwe otahe e ba choice e ba nwena o agbene ko ba ya mo ekpene no ba ya e ja ke na chompy bag ni da na e chopu ena punching bag ni da na e punchy o ekpene no ba ya ona shishike shikome shishi die no gban ne onake inwe gbantu ekepete gbogbo sometimes that's what egba otu ekepete gbogbo nroncho na ake inelenke kamo ku egba otu da wana ka gboto no the first thing you start seeing is black and white colors nke ona black and white okala perception fe large yo. I'm telling you the fact hani mo kwa gboto e wa de nke okala perception fe large yo. All you can see is black and white etan ona jele mi fe din onajele mi fe din tun owo ka fe bo shkome neke o ba tai na fe bo shienyo e ba try habit e ja ke na aka no jino no osmo and the women too who also enjoy being beaten nyere nche sanye die nche nke ye komenile wa yile ne ba patale nwen na chon mi mata bia maka ke bull fe money no ba no wajibo ne nwona ko ne ba pata bo bull fe money ka atashi no obijibo shkome shienyo kela atashi nye jwe akole ko ni akata hidon okala okoko ni ba tan hidon it's so sad it's so sad it's so sad nya ha tafla che hie ko mekenye fe dormant ko ni tafla be mini how why anyway achangmeji edwe eho enyuma edwe ke enumo is just 4:45 quarter to 5 so 4:45 ni if you were just 50 minutes no what time ba she and liake I mean I've learned a lot, especially few advice came from Mambedu, our sister Sandra Fraser ni abiashi mene Mr. Abe no we politics onu ko mene when you glaminsani elenche glaminsani into details, but we're talking about men beating their wife to the extent of killing them. No jinoni won wie here eyake is becoming too much danu banu ne omoko eji ewa mi nke ngbe kemoko ni nke po e make ye shon simlenche higbomo ni ewu eji la ahun ni ewule kwa ke bo ma febo noko ni police abawo mi ke amo e ka otahi otahi o meni ipe mi ke ogbona ka bulu agbele mbo ya lai yeah if you die such a foolish day I won't come to your funeral if you say, if you sit there for the man to beat you to the extent of killing you, I won't come and cry. I will not step there to cry. Because it's not just once. It's not just once in a Yibo. It's something that has been going on. Oh dear Lord. Now K2K, please, who died from domestic violence? Let me show you the photo. Oh, it's very sad. It's very sad. This a very beautiful gospel singer. Okay. Let me read this also. Sandra said most of the time victims cover up for them. So then it becomes difficult as a friend to even help. Which is true. But with today, I've got to know that sometimes if they want you to help them, you start recording them, you start even taking pictures. You start putting evidence down. I will not be happy my friend dying of domestic violence, domestic abuse, some stupid man beating her to death, and me knowing it without doing anything. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I can keep quiet about that. The moment she confided in me, telling me, that means she needs help. This is what I believe. The moment my friend telling me, and then me also seeing some few signs in the face, in the hand, here and there, and she telling me, she confiding me in telling me, I strongly believe is the beginning of her seeking help. Sometimes, like you said, they will try to cover up. They will try to cover up. But for her to go to the way of telling me, come all the way, coming to me to confide in me and telling me, because I may have seen one thing or the other and then ask, oh, Charlie Sandra, then I no, I can, ingbe ya chanoko. Okay, the next time, another a day or two, myself, and then I winning, me gone. Okay, another. And so what are you suffering from basically that kind of sickness? Sorry, those suffering. I'm sorry. Please, fight. But I know there are people who genuinely they suffer from such diseases. They fall down here and there. Please, pardon me. I'm only saying, if you're a normal person, you are not suffering from such a thing. And I know for sure you don't suffer from such a thing. You don't have such an ailment. And every day I see signs of wounds around you, I'll be worried. Honestly, I'll be worried. Na K2K. Okay, mini. Na oshwe mra hirebo no. Okay, beating me why am I your daughter? That one, dear, we will both die. Oh, share. Sister, that's why I love you. Hey, beating me. Oh, my days. Well, maybe you see, God has given everyone some sort of strength. And you'll be a mofia moye hiwale kuyemi. Nwele, hiwale kwa kefe nyana ka hiwale unfia ajiku. Mini no afio. Na ketuke, mamile ni, nke photo eba fon no screen no learning Judge Gates can run away when the abuse continues. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So definitely if she confides in me, I will. Yes, because the moment she's opened the mouth and tells me this, oh dear, it's one step of seeking help, telling someone. You know, I work in a school. We have this program called Prevent, and neke program ne ni Prevent ne is for when you me ni ameja hi kwa meba insmoma cause anything ni amewomen ke amenyame ya ni bi komemi na kan ni ekomenye fi oba na kemene le terrorist kra ni ekokele shia shi bonwo le ake no efi ehi shi no wu ni ewo o segbe ake oba ke muku wo ye program ko no rano ni wonyo woke mami men ye ngamene woka megba sane we sometimes we engage them so much in such a way that they begin to trust in us and then open up what is going on. And in fact, myself, I've done now. We've even come across 2 or 3 people. I've come up two families that I dealt with. They told me frankly, and I got to know their husbands involved in such a thing. And we have a helping line, a support line. We have these things. And when you tend to support, you realize it prevents from other ones that they are planning to do. Ona, ne cannot mean na. This is why I mean na keji more e confide in you. Ni ebeba keboe. Then you have it as a duty. No banyo fe henoko. Kebo ne kente dienche no na science e kenibie. There are ways you can also help do to support. Ona, you can do to support. Because it will be so sad hearing your friend dying of a man beaten. Please, let's share this discussion. There are people out there in need of this conversation. Now, come back more with this topic. Thank you. Thank you, Niabiashi. Thank you. We are here to educate our friends, and then when you see me coming out with such stuff, that means somebody definitely has confided in me one way or the other. So when this ladies one came in, let us talk about it. No, okay, advise other women in the well. There might not even be somebody on this platform right now as we speak. Equally, that person is going through such a thing. You might get a friend you can also share this program with, and then and then that is where you say, oh, okay, if I'm going through this, first of all, especially the advice Mambedu came to give can help me. Okay, as a friend, what can I do to help such a person going through such an abuse? Okay, I can do this, I can do that. If I call myself as a friend and I want to help him, this is what I can do. Maybe the husband may be your friend as well. Your husband may not even be your friend, but once you are a friend, we have two ways. The families that the husband is also your friend, you can also begin, because sometimes I'm a sure the husband will even get to know you've taken their marriage issues to friends. Some husbands may even go bust. Some husbands that I know, they will go bonkers. Oh, why do you have to take our marital issues to your friend? But this is where I said, okay, we've got another caller. Hello. Caller New Mommy. Mommy, hello?
Hello, Toyote.
Iyo jogba ma Jesli bon Toyote.
Iyo jogba.
Onuhe. Okay, mini yano.
No kwa no kwa
Nakai. Ma Jesli, hold on 1 minute ni. O mami kawawi fie bia. Hello, Malice. Ehwe 5 minutes no wa agbe na.
5 minutes.
Shobanya no wi.
Oh, but my senior sick in me won't go about.
Oh, you mo Malice, you mo lower mo radio no wi.
No, it's okay. You are a little abonate. You know we are no abonate. Anytime after 2 seconds, we are you are correct. You have a you are only this and no fair, no, that 1 million in a do radio, no far. No fair, I can wait. You can wear banity, I can't 5 o'clock. I can go 8 ni awon yele kan ni bi kan. Someone no net gradually, but any can. No, it's in a car all the time. You want the like a second. They actually a German. You are oh. You 7 o'clock. I am doing you. Maybe very well. No, it's a driver. Neighbor, eba wala ne kalaya kolebu shebi na be wale no na me ya na say ko ni traffic wa yeah na ka si lole ni here aso wa ewule ni ewule lole
okay
ni sele so anwa ka ya trek no ka lole ya me ka Jesus the driver be like no ka fe ka lole ka dabi si lole ni here me here Epo modine yeseble, efeni lo le baton. Epo modine yeseble, ni driver mu epo modine.
Okay.
Lo fe na me sey ko e. Ilo le gba kaje ni lo le ni ye. Igba kaje traffic ni, the main road ni.
Okay.
Ni tomo ye ko ni amatu ni ajiegbe. No enye seble ni na sey ko ni ga driver wa. Ni mu e se lo great yes ni travel.
Okay.
Ekani mo wa gbele ilu egbete ni ni ebote mi ilu awie nokonoko ni ka driver ke ebo mo ni ka ba si ase be ba ko be ba ko ni sani ke akorebu e
okay
ma meba ma ne ba lo nu eri bi pi bo ne ba yen ni ka wo ka mi e ka driver fa se na mete na me adumo tu ese eya ni adumo jeme
okay
na se jeme ni domo ni travel no me anu eje e wo t-shirt
okay
sneakers no le ba ni ba pe ni gbe tu e pe na ina adumo jeme ne bi la ka bi na ji secondary track no ya no ni domo se ne gbele ka ne je no ni bi pe ne ka ni ka me ni ka je je hale
okay
je fa pa ni ti la gbele no e pe je chale opa
Olowa radio efio ha mi
no e ba ni tun ipa no ni ipa ke ba pe se ba si an no ye si an ni be na ha ka ba pe 6 o'clock mi ni ring the bell ring bell ni yo e ba ni gbe na no e mo su ni na tun e kana ka eya ni yo e te se no ya ka mu ku me ni ka ni ne pa mo ya ha sina ba wi ni yo ke Davida ita wole ti adon o ni ti eya
okay
ona donc là ti le na college ye ka fi ne ti ye ko me ye ni ka yi ame ke no ke no donc ye na ba wi e ni ese ye tena ke ake petrol crash moko e ka petrol ye yo e no ona no ye wa fani koko ba wi e ko me nwi
okay
no mi si oni nke ba mi
oh you are done ma oh you are done thank you very much thank you oh fine you thank you bye bye yeah that's Mama Alice and her contribution. She also gave a similar story back home in Ghana. So oh Tina, thank you Tina, God bless you. God bless you too, my dear. Thank you so much. This MANYE TEE show, it's me. Oh, hey, no, I know one color.
MANYE TEE, 1 minute, sir. Hello.
Fine you.
Nani mami osofo ba ye akashi le echo menyo fe ke tash ni ekwo eni sani ejo nkele pangbe ayeke osofo gile wo Christopher en nakani wo fio o koka amenyo fe tash no ka me wi no ba na heni money isa e buy shi alo money echo sumo wo ka jo no chose ameye gemene ame accept e amani na me hishe bani ame fe na kadon
that's good
abone no ni die nyole hu ye no ni di wale
accepting our faults
that be our fault it's an only money jibo then you know ke ba yin she say ni bolo yo only money jibo only ake you mo bi jibo only ake you are precious only ake you are unique e wo ke ji oye gbami e mo ko nye yibo because
value you see this is where yes you have to know your value
ko no value ha ni ko ajibo yeah any then no value mu o tuoni bi na modern day say ye tuoni
exactly
ba ni ekwa me he kadi nu ba me he kadi bo yo jibo tuoni ni o lo value no ye yo shi ani ekwa bo ne ji o bo ba fe di no ta je e ko le no ba fe
it's true
ona aye ke shi USB na actor ko ye di mo fi amole mene Tara Perry.
Yeah.
Yeah. E kai mami beneda ko e papa jo mami. Who she mami she bna e woni le dane ke ta shi na edwan ye nu shi o ko le edwan e so le no nyi mo je ke tron la ke chi le mi e mami le do money dile e le value yo ni e yo na ka situation na mi e wo e ba na ka sha ka yo jibo mi o le value e o hin na ka situation
exactly
e wo so ni yes and what ka say ni what le akashi we are precious, we are unique, we are children of God, we are loved by God. What man ni mo ko afi wo maka.
Exactly.
Okay, no mean to contribute.
Thank you so much, sister. Okay. Thank you so much. Yes.
Right.
All are welcome. Thank you. Every advice, every opinion, it's all welcome. We've learned so much from this today. And from the perspective of the Osofomami, from the perspective of a lay person, from the perspective of somebody who believes to be loved and not to be abused, and from all the perspective is all welcome. Minibu okoyemi. Kejis, you are going through such a thing, and you are a friend, or you are a sister, or you're a mother, and this person coming to confine you, because all that we are saying, even though we've run into different various branches, all that I am saying, I'm trying to let us understand here or pick something from it. If you are the one that this person comes to confide in you, what can you do to help to prevent further beatings from this person, abusive man? Thank you very much. God bless you all. I'm so grateful. I'm so in fact, today I'll start polishing my English, because these days I'll be speaking more English on the platform. On my journey, God bless you all. Next week, same time, we'll be meeting on MANYE TEE SHOW. We'll be coming out with different various topics that we can all help to discuss and then share our opinions. And then I know somebody out there will benefit from it. Our children especially now upbringing, they are now coming up, and very soon they also enter into marriages and stuff like that. When they are going through such a thing, how can we advise them? What can we do to support them? What is our responsibility towards a friend who is going through such a thing, towards a sister who is going through such a thing, towards someone, even knowing your neighbor going through such a thing, and the person coming to confide in you? This is where I'm still standing. If you have no idea, if you can just step back outside the box and look, is different. But if the person approaching you, telling you, look, my dear sister, my friend, this is what I'm going through, what can you do to support or to prevent further ones? Now kale oyirado nyefenya yurado nyuma jo nyefe what's and this week, before you step out of your room, remember there is God. Remember there's some being out there. Remember, whatever you do, God is first in your life. You're going out, you're coming in, should be blessed and be blessed. You might job of me afishere mo ba me afishere mo. No fear no koni ni bata here. Isha Ihabu Sandra Fraser. God bless you. God richly bless you, sister. I love you guys. I love you so much. God bless you. Same time next week we'll meet. So let's listen to this short advert, and we can go home in peace. I have a meeting. They are waiting for me. Hey, Yehovah. Tina onuchumo fa. Okay. Let's play this one.
que vamos, ego cranya bano, ego cranya bano. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Perez Music, and it's an honor to be here with you tonight. Oh, come on. You can just put your hands.
Asonya